Finding those levels, too. Look at that four-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. Right hand to Shakur. Meeting him with straight left hand.
Oh, there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother, Just Due.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Just Do shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Just Do boxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Just Do. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
Breaking news. The world is cold. New York is cold, and it just got colder. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez Saturday night in the Garden is a hell of a fight. Turkey Al-Sheikh, the commissioner of boxing, the true commissioner of boxing that has dispelled any narratives that the big fights couldn't happen, have did the unthinkable and brought in Debo, Devin the Dream Haney for the live fight broadcast. And both of you is on the list. Give me a hell yeah.
Live only on the Zone. The Ring 6. Teofimo Lopez, the Brooklyn-born king of 140, looks to retain his world title as Shakur Stevenson.
Man, hold on, y'all. I'm late for a couple minutes, about an hour, and I turn my back for a couple minutes, and they out here fighting in the crowd. Y'all taking this Debo Dab shit a little bit too far, damn it. Y'all out here jumping. Y'all out here putting hands on people, bro. Did y'all jump Tiger Johnson, bro? Tell me Team Haney ain't jump Tiger, bro. Tell me. Yo, y'all crazy. Oh man, Bill Haney talking about the big fight. He gassed up, bro. Done got into an actual scuffle, bro. Save it for the ring, Bill. Y'all jump Tiger is crazy. Y'all know I got mad clips. It ain't funny, but it is. It's crazy. What's wrong with them people? Why y'all put hands on Tiger like that? Tiger was Tiger was holding heads down, though. Y'all jump boy, though. Y'all crazy. Y'all wild, bro. That's wild, man. 40 mil Bill said, man, I'm 50-0 in the street. He 51. Is he 51-0 in the streets after today? Oh, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Sean Haney, man. Sean Haney. Somebody call him up to the front, bro. He was out there trying to throw hands, bro. Bro, go make your pro debut in peace. Bro, been hitting the mitts for 20 minutes. Now you out there getting in the fisticuffs and scuffles. Scuffles is crazy before the pro debut. Bro, you better focus on that pro debut. For you not make it to the pro debut, Tiger Johnson might beat you and your bro ass. Man, yo, let me say what's up to the fan. We gonna get to this. We're gonna have us a good show. Hit the like button, sub to the channel, support the grind. Let's have some fun. It's all good. It's just boxing. This the entertainment. They gave us some entertainment today, y'all. This was the show before they tried to steal the show. They saying the hell with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. I'll show them. Sean Haney said, I'll show them. CJ, what it do? Everything boxing, my guy Keon. What's good with it, bro? Dank, what it do, man? It's all in the air. JP in the building. What it do, man? CJ, man, they're going to have to amp up. They're going to have to beef up security, man. Locked and loaded. What's good with it? Shout out to the Queen Lisa. How you feeling? Jordan, my dog, Dante's Boxing Talk. What's good with it? GQ in the building. Shout out to my guy, Rolly. What's good, homie? Man, Jaden. What's good, fam? What's good with it? Thrill Hill. Man, Teddy Atlas says Shakur is not ready. I ain't hear that, but if he did, he tripping. Shakur more than ready, I think. And if he not, then he gonna lose and he gonna find out the hard way what it's like to not be ready. John Wick, what it do? Anybody could lose, you know, even him if he ain't prepared. But I think he ready. He look good. He look like he ready to go. Samuel, what it do, man? Yeah, they done jumped Tiger, man. They done jumped Tiger, ETB, man. I'm gonna get to the clips. Let me say what's up to the fan. Dodge J, John Wick. You know what I mean? Sean was talking. We got the clips. We gonna break it down. We gonna play the clips, bro. We gonna get to it. Tiger said he gonna find little Sean beat their like big. Right? Yeah, they done jump Tiger, dog. They done jump Tiger. ETV. They wilding, man. They is wilding for the night. Shout out to my dog, man. Big dog Willie, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love on the way in. He says, Salute Just Do. I'm excited for tomorrow. Jersey, talk to him, big dog. We excited talking about who said Big Jersey ain't ready, man. Huh? Corey look like he been at 40. He looking good, man. He just got to go out there and perform now. All he got to do is be himself. That's the beautiful thing about this fight. It ain't like he got to reinvent himself. Like, think about this. I want to make a quick point, and then we're going to get to this with this Tiger Johnson business. The great thing, the beautiful thing about Shakur in the position he's in my opinion, is that, you know, a lot of times when guys are facing the best guy they fought, we got to ask for them to see a performance from them we never seen before, or they got to do something that they typically don't do, or be a version of themselves that they once was before. Like, he's been solid. All he got to do is be himself. Bring his A game, be fully prepared like you always is. And regardless of how competitive the fight is or is not, you should win it. It's just that simple. Now, I mean, shout out to Big Dog.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to Big Dog, but we gonna get to. So yeah, that's the beautiful thing about the fight, man. You know what I mean? You know, Teofimo has more questions if you ask me in terms of what version of Teofimo you gonna get. There's some questions if you want to deep dive about Shakur as well, but I think if you're just looking at both bodies of work, they both got around the same number of fights. I think Core got one more fight than Teo. He's been more consistent in terms of performing. You've seen Teo struggle. You've seen him close calls. You've seen him have to get bailed out by scorecards and judges and shit like that. So you haven't seen that from Corey. You just got to be yourself. P. Hunter was good with it, man. Bill, about 5 more guys, 51-0. Oh, man. It's a Cleveland here. They made a big mistake touching Tiger. Shout out to Leonard, man. Light skin business in the building was good, fam. KO, we said them dudes some hoes. And he want them is 1-2. We said none of them can do anything with Tiger on their own. So I want Tiger versus Sean Haney for the Haney Pro debut. Nah, we ain't rocking with that. They jumped Tiger. That's foul, man. Shout out to ASAP. Y'all hit the like button. We got 60 people in the building. Hit the like button. Sub to the channel. Let's rock. Let's rock. We got the clips. We gonna pull them all up. Yeah, man. Tiger held his own. He ain't go out like Willie Lump. Y'all jumped him, but he ain't go out like Willie Lump, man. He didn't go out like Willie Lump, y'all. Hold on, man. This was wild, though, nasty work. I got that was just one clip. It's so many. Everybody was capturing this. Mike Kirkland was good with it. Teach was good with it, bro. How y'all feeling? I hit the like button, man. I got a lot of different little clips of this, man. Why would y'all jump? I mean, I get the fight, the scuffle, but he a pro boxer. Why jump him? That's lame as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I ain't trying to hear, oh, and he started it. I don't want to hear that. Y'all jumped the pro boxer. Is nasty work. In front of people, bro. It's all. I got a few different clips. We just gonna go through them all. Let's go, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's keep going. This is wild, man. Nasty work. Y'all did that boy like that. He was holding it down at first. One of the videos I seen looked like he was, you know, doing what he needed to do, man. It's just only so much you could do. And hey, when you get
Nigga, that's a kid, nigga. But I'll slap the shit out your knee. Chill, bro.
wow. Why they don't make youngest stay in his place, bro? You gotta tell him to chill. You can't be out there staring shit up. That's crazy. They must have got into it twice too. Nah, this is whack. Team Hanos, y'all bogus, man. Y'all last on the call. Man. I ain't done. I got more. We got more. There's that one. Okay. Let me keep going. Let's keep on going. Man, that's crazy. Sean Haney ain't even making it to his pro debut. He like, yo, we gonna fight. Chill your little ass up. Somebody ragdoll you. Toss your little ass up, man. Let me see, y'all. Let's keep going, man. I got a bunch of these different clips in here, bro. Everybody was sending it to me. Tiger Johnson could fight for real. Now I want to see a Haney and Tiger Johnson for sure. I already wanted to see it. I really want to see it now. That they got to settle in the ring. Big bro against Tiger. Because I know little bro don't want that. I'll show y'all that. This is crazy, bro. Man, bro, I seen a video. His face was kind of marked up. I'm like, damn, what y'all do to my boy Tiger, man? Got Mark broke boy's face all up. Crazy, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Blaze, what it do, y'all? Said Tiger was giving Bill the death stare. DHP about to get some shit happened to Tiger pissed off about I'm not gonna lie, that music pissing me off. I wish you could turn that.
Bill, what happened, Bill? Tiger. I got you. Step back.
If he leave out, that's it. If they leave out, that's it.
Nah, man. I'll let Tiger get jumped. I'm gonna fuck Bill up. Promise me, Bill ain't getting fucked up like this, baby.
They ain't gonna do that. Everything's outside, right?
Yo, what's up, man? My God, how you doing? All right.
Man,
For Andrew, man.
this shit is crazy. Money was good with it, bro.
Man, what's going down, my brother? How you feeling?
You kind of low. I'm all good. Everything good.
I'm low.
Dang. Talk again.
I'm still low.
You're a little louder. A little bit better. Man, that's crazy, man. Y'all gotta be mindful, man. I get it. The words be getting exchanged and stuff like that. Of course, I wasn't there, so I ain't about to try to make it seem like somebody right or wrong. But you do have to be mindful of your surroundings and it's, what is it? Situational awareness that they like to say nowadays. That's one of them things where that didn't look like it had to happen because it looked like it was a little scuffle. Then it looked like it was stopped. Then it looked like it started back up. Like, And then y'all ultimately end up jumping the dude. And that doesn't look good. This is more clips, man. I had a bunch of these different clips. Everybody was sending this to me at the same time. It was crazy. I'm like, ooh, why am Everybody had different angles. That's not a good look right there.
Let's go. 288.
That's a little crazy right there, man. You'll never know what got said initially, but man, y'all jumped out and jumped Tiger Johnson, bro.
Better.
Man, terrible, man. Tiger's in the rankings. He probably feel overlooked. I get it. Tiger out there fighting for his respect. Bud was there in another video. Yeah, one of the videos I played earlier, they had Bud walking past. I'm gonna keep playing the ones, all the different joints that I got, because I know this is the hot topic right now, unfortunately, bro. But Sean said, I'm gonna go for mine, man. Little youngin was out there throwing punches. He was trying to be in the mix. Man, you better focus on that pro debut, champ, or you don't make it through the pro debut, man. Man, I don't know if I played. Did I play this one? I don't know, but if I didn't, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, I got y'all. Just give me a second, y'all, man. I don't know if I played this one, but I'm gonna play it. Hit the like button, man. Y'all know how we do. We gonna rock out. We gonna talk about the press conference. Or the weigh-in, should I say? We gonna get to that too. But man, this was unexpected. I ain't expect this, man. I thought the Teo was weird enough. They said, man, the Haney said, nah, man, we gonna steal the show. Sean said, we gonna steal the show with this one. Boy, Tiger Johnson pissed off, man. I know he wanted to beat the hell out of one of y'all, man. That's crazy. They done went wild on each other, man. This flag, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. And Tiger just he just snapped.
Chill, bro. Come on, this way. This way.
Man, that's a bit crazy, man. Reef, what it do? All right, what's your thoughts on it? What Money still in here? Where you at? You still here? Oh no, he popped off. Oh, Money popped off, man. But yeah, y'all. There you go, man. They gave you this. You know, boxing is the theater of the unexpected, man. I didn't expect that, man. Definitely not a good look for Team Haney. I seen Bill look like he was trying to defuse it right there. I don't know just how much he got involved, but I did hear Buddy at the end of the video said he gonna F Bill Haney up or something, like as if he had something to do with it. I don't know whose fault it is, but it's just a bad look whenever y'all try to Peter roll my guy Tiger, man. Y'all try to get him up out of there, huh? Damn, that's nasty work right there, G's. What y'all doing, y'all? Big shout out to my dog Dante's Boxing Talk for that quarter in the cash app. Much love, much appreciation, man. Always supporting the grind, man. Say keep grinding, bro. Appreciate the love. Always supporting. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Talk.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Go shit a little too far, ain't it? Huh? Man, y'all try to do Tiger one in, man. Well, I don't know where the hell was all his folks at, man. Look like he just got caught out there on the island. Rob, what it do, homie? Baby Haney couldn't help himself. He instigated it. Yeah, what was up with that? What baby Sean was doing, bro? What's Sean on, man? Sean's supposed to be chilling, bro. He out here getting in the fights, shit. Oh man, I'm gonna keep playing these, y'all, and then once I played all these, we gonna get to it. But I gotta see. Just damn, man, this is crazy. Security, man. I don't know. Y'all security wasn't on shit, man. They let my boy get jumped. Bill got jumped trying to leave. Did he? Rare Breeze Boxing Talk said Bill got jumped trying to leave. Where that's at? Nah, I got you, Tank. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure everybody see it, man. We in here, we building, we gonna build on it. Bill got jumped. Zay move out saying it too. Where that's at? Damn. Somebody sent me the video. We here for it. Hey man, they gave us the entertainment. We here for it. Hold on, I'm gonna go look for it. Damn, did they jump 40 mil? Not 40 mil. Bill. I did see he looked like he ain't had no shoes on. 40 mil. See what's good with it. He said, damn, they jumped Bill too.
Damn. You got something up, don't you?
That's pretty 50 is crazy.
That's the real gentleman of the game right here. He's paved the way for guys like Devin. Inside the ring and outside the ring, but more importantly, outside the ring. He's the champion. Oh shit.
Say he had no glasses on. Crazy. Man, what y'all doing? Team Haney. I got some answers.
I work here. There you go.
This way.
Everybody gotta go.
This way. Come on. This way.
Trying to defuse it right here. Red Bill has take with him. Man, yo. Yeah, I think that could have been avoided. That's the biggest thing I could see from all that, because it was like it started and it stopped. How did y'all allow it to escalate again? Kind of should have left it alone. I mean, I know words was obviously exchanged, but damn, man, you gotta keep a cooler head than that, bro. You know
Can you hear me better, just?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I had to jump on the computer.
No,
had to come rock out with my dog. Man.
Oh, good. What you got on? What you think about this, man?
Man, just that little yellow motherfucker, man. He's gonna get hurt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Haney started this shit, bro. Now I know people saying Tiger could have chilled out, things of that nature. When he came back, like you can't try everybody like that, bro. Everybody ain't no bitch, and everybody just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You never know what niggas on. You never know what niggas going through. That's why they say leave people alone, bro. But you know when he came out there, first of all, let me say this. Let me say this first. Don't fuck up Shakur money. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't come to that man fight and do all this shit. Come there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's disrespectful in the first place, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come fucking up that man money, bro. Bill Haney, y'all coming up there, y'all trying to come up in there so deep. Y'all, they there on some bullshit, bro. They there on some bullshit. You feel me? They not there like they trying to support. They come that deep with these DHP shirts on. Y'all really don't fuck with Shakur like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course y'all welcome, but y'all coming up in our own bullshit with the wrong energy. And y'all trying to try niggas and shit like y'all Debo and bully and shit for real, but y'all not, bro. And then little yellow tennis player, you better turn to try to be motherfucking Arthur Ashe and stop trying to be a motherfucking gangster. Your little tennis playing ass, you better do a backhand or an overhand or some shit. You feel me? He want word to my dad. Word to my dad. What did you mean? Word to your dad. Who do you got dead? Which one of your homies is dead in the ground?
Yo, for real, yo.
For? What are you talking about, little dude?
That is not some universal shit everybody should say, bro.
You heard me? That's not universal stuff. We know what that means, bro. You hear me? Word to my dad. That's to your dead homies in the fucking ground. You don't got a dead homie in the ground, little dude.
Right.
Sit your little ass back and be a motherfucking suburb kid. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But when they come down, they own that type of shit, bro. And I see that, yeah, Tiger react the way he reacted. But what you gonna do? Just niggas trying to come bully you. Like he come up there, he say some shit, so they talk about he's the kid. Put that little kid in his place then.
Right.
You feel me? Because y'all ain't gonna let him fight. And he ain't swing on a little kid. He swung on a one do. I saw that tomorrow. That's a kid. Come on, bro. Y'all know what y'all on, bro. I feel like it's bullshit all around, right? It's gonna be nigga shit all around, but it shouldn't be nigga shit at Shakur event. Don't do no nigga shit in the event. And you know what I'm saying? Get the fucking up shit. Well, I got the biggest fight of my career going on. Omega, what's going down, big bro? Love you, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no nigga shit over here while my money on the line. You feel me? I got big money on the line right now. Crazy. This is the biggest fight of my career.
I'm glad I'm glad Devin was being interviewed. Because now I realized when I was watching the weigh-in, when they was talking that Devin started walking, something started, and they told him to ignore it. Like I heard Devin say something on the mic, like what that MF say, and then they must have just, started getting into it. Then it calmed down. Then they got into it again. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't want to point no fingers, but y'all got to be mindful, man. Y'all don't want to be in a situation where you got to jump somebody. You see how they just did DB3, saying how they, and that we didn't even see the half of that. This was way worse. Tiger face was marked all up. He was pissed off. He was heated, bro.
He could have lost the eye, heated, yo.
Yeah, I know he was getting jumped on. That's that shit crazy, man.
And then a little yellow. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jeff. The little yellow motherfucker with the other dreads. He's so much of a bitch to me. With the little plaid black jacket on, he first of all he just standing up there. He gonna wait till everybody get him down. They gonna try to throw his little flary little jabs in there and shit.
Yeah,
they gonna try to run back.
You seen it?
Yeah, you see him. Look at him, Jeff. I'm looking at him the whole time. He ain't doing nothing. He's standing straight up, run back. Then when they get him down, he want to try to sneak his little shit in there. Man, get your little punk ass out of here, man.
Don't try to mess up the church's money. You know, Core got history to make, man. Saturday, man.
Yeah,
he got history to make.
On this shit, and that's why I say, Bill, them come to own that bullshit, bro. Don't come try to fuck up this man event, bro, because it's a big event. And I let me say something else, Jeff, because I got some shit on my chest, bro. If you don't mind.
Nah, cook. Let's talk. That's why we here, bro. We gonna cook. Everybody hit the like button, support the grind. We gonna build. I got my guy Money in the building with me. We gonna play. I'm gonna play the clip back again for anybody that didn't see it, but I'm gonna let my guy get his bars off.
Yeah, to these lame ass niggas out here worrying about if Shakur fight is sold out.
And they keep saying it is, so
no, this is shit that's pissing me off. Niggas claim to be fight fans out here. Niggas claim to be content creators, supposed to be pushing the sport forward like my brother just do. He don't shit on fights. He don't go worrying about, oh man, look, how many seats did he sell? Oh man, it ain't sold out. Or it's they lying. Nigga, this is one of the biggest fights of the motherfucking year in the beginning. This is the biggest fight of this year right now. January 31st, right? Finna be the biggest fight of the year, starting off January 31st. This can be one of the biggest motherfucking years in boxing. Bro, if we starting off with Shakur and Teofimo Lopez,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disregard the Cruz and the Muratalla fight because I liked that fight. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go the way I thought it would go, but I liked the fight, period. But we getting Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, two of the biggest names in the sport right now. January 31st, start off great with a bang. And you got niggas out here trying to discredit this fight, trying to shit on this fight, talking about, is it so? You know this fight sold out. You know this one of the most popular fights that's going on right now. You feel me? You know it, bro. Just get a fight like my brother name. Get a fight that just do it deserves, motherfucker. Get a fight that just do it deserves.
I don't know. Like, I never seen nothing like this, bro. I get it. T.O. might not be your cup of tea for obvious reasons. I get it. You might even have your gripes with Shakur, whether it's his style, the stuff he say, all that, right? But I think when you get past all of that personal shit and that little, feelings and shit, when you look at it for what it is, boxing, like we got two of the most talented fighters getting in the ring together. You ain't gotta like them dudes, but Teal earned his bones, man. He got the respect. He's the longest reigning champion right now, currently at 140, the most established and proven. And you know what Shakur background is. I ain't gotta go through it. It's like we rather focus on the things that would tear down the fight than appreciate dudes putting it all on the line. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm not trying to downplay nobody's achievements or risks that these guys take. But you got to be honest. Shakur moving straight up with no stipulations, and he fighting the guy that's there. You could try to sit here and handpick Gary Russell as the best guy at 140, but Teal would be the most proven and had his belt the longest, and that would be a fact, right? So that's the guy he fights. And instead of appreciating that, this shit ain't about Shakur. This shit ain't about Teal. This shit is about boxing. I always say put the sport before any individual fighter. When they give us something to root for or support, let's get behind it. I see absolutely no reason not to support this fight. It's a way both of these dudes could lose, if we being honest, and they both got to bring their A games. Can't nobody go in there pussyfooting. It's Saturday tomorrow night, so I can't wait to see shit with this approved moment for Shakur. Imagine if he lose, all the pressure that's on. I don't care what he say, the pressure that's really there. Think about it. He lose to this dude. Everything he's done up until this point is gonna go down the drain. It's gonna be like he ain't never done shit. He got this a real fight. T.O. ain't trying to again. He done had too many close calls. He got a loss and about 2 or 3 close calls. He ain't trying to go back to that drawing board. It's pressure to perform. All that shit he talked, keep the blackers, monkey and bananas, all that trolling. The weirdo games that he was playing at the presser. It's pressure. He put pressure on himself. Now you gotta stand on that shit. And Shakur, you gotta make sure you make him eat everything he say. He was talking wild. Beat his ass. I was being like nice about it before. Nah, it's time for you to show what Jersey really about. You representing for Jersey, North, Houston. Put it all on your back that night. Whoop T.O. ass. And like you say, he ain't really from out there anyway. Stomp his ass. Beat his ass. All them weird games he was playing. He made the press conference awkward and weird when it ain't have to be. He could have said, man, you soft. Your defense ain't like that. Brittle hands. I'm going to whoop your ass. I would have rathered all of that. But yet, he went a weirdo route. He getting his ass beat tomorrow. Or outboxed, whatever. You heard what Shakur said. He said something when they asked him a question. I'm going out there and I'm going to show people I'm the best boxer in the world. Best boxer on earth. That's telling me something. He understand the job at hand. T.O., your ass in trouble. You cook. And low-key, whether you want to think you got under his skin, I think you did. But it ain't going to work in your favor. I think you pissed him off with that weird shit. That's why they start talking about his pops. That's why they took the gloves off on him and they start going at his pops. They like, yeah, because you just at this point, you ain't even selling the fight. You saying weird, disrespectful shit. We men up here. I gave you nothing but respect, and you want to be weird. And I want to be on it. I'm on his ass because only he played that card because he can't play the race card no more. He already played that. You go back that route, you just gonna kill your own career. So you went the only route you could, the weirdo way. You went and played that game. I hope Shakur embarrassed the shit out of you. I don't care what nobody say. I want to see swell his eyes, do all that shit you say you're gonna do. Embarrass him, outbox him, outthank him, frustrate him, have him and his pops in the corner going crazy. That's what I want to see. Beat his ass for that weird shit. Y'all hit that like button, man. We going OTB was good with it, bro.
I'm with you the whole way on that, bro. OTB was going down, bro. I popped up on your screen when you was out there at that fight too, brother. I was rocking with you. I don't know if you see me or not, but I agree with everything you say, bro. I concur with everything you say. And my take is I got Shakur beating his ass. That's what I'm standing on. But I'm not going to discredit Teo like you say, just because I don't like Teo. Like, I don't like his ways. I don't like his antics. I don't like that shit. But I'm not going to get up on this motherfucker and say that motherfucker can't fight. I'm not going to get up on her and say he don't have a chance to beat Shakur Stevenson because he do. His skill set is his skill set. He proved that. He rises to the occasion when it's big fights. When the competition is steep, it looked like he fight down to the competition. And I don't want to say that because I don't want to take none away from them dudes that put hands on his ass that people thought he lost the fight. So I'm not going to say he fought down to the competition. I'm not going to even discredit them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's taken away from them. But they put hands on his ass. So it's just come down to the point where I just hate the fact that once we get a fight of this magnitude, bro, you know what I'm saying, that it don't get the respect that it deserves. And then you got niggas out here talking about, oh, I ain't never seen nobody down talk this fight. That's because y'all be sucking niggas' dicks. That's why, nigga. If y'all gonna keep that shit real, keep it real. I see niggas discredit this fight every fucking day, nigga. And I ain't even on YouTube like that lately because it's a little situation. But I'm seeing niggas discredit this fight and talk shit about this fight like this fight ain't what it is because they hate on Shakur Stevenson because that motherfucker is one of the baddest motherfuckers, if not the baddest motherfucker in the game. He's the bad mother, and I ain't gonna never take shit away from him. Like I said, I ride for my Olympians, bro. I'm a ride for Tiger Johnson. I ride for the Olympians, bro. I ride for the Olympians, bro. I'm never gonna stop that because they got it's something special about Olympic fighters, bro.
Wherever you are,
in the world, bro.
Marcel, shut your weird ass up,
Yeah.
We're boxing platforms. I'm gonna try not to go too left on you. I'm gonna stay in character. Listen, we boxing platforms, fam. We could talk about any boxer we want. Team Haney. Notice I put Team Haney, not Devin. Team Haney, because that was Team Haney. You seen Bill Haney involved. You seen the bodyguard involved. You seen Sean Haney. Don't that sound like Team Haney?
Yeah, block him, Jess.
This is boxing, bro. This is a boxing platform, bro. You don't like it? Exit stage left, bro. It's a million other guys to go listen to. But don't talk no weird shit. We gonna build on this. They did it. Notice now. Over on this platform, we hold people accountable, but that doesn't mean shit on them or tear them down. Use somebody for views. Ain't that the point? I'm a content creator. How do I grow without views? I ain't one of them people. Nah, it ain't about the view. Nah, that's how we grow. Ain't that the fucking point? Shut up. Didn't it bring you here? Sit back and listen to some boxing, man. Team Haney wild out. That's all. Devin didn't. He was being interviewed. He had the microphone. I'm glad he was up there and didn't get involved because it could have got way worse. Silly man, shut up, man.
Can I say this?
You gotta tighten up. You don't need this type of stuff. We just seen it on a smaller scale with Keyshawn and his brothers, right? I seen people saying they will never support them again because of that. Think about that. Now you seen Tiger Johnson getting jumped and mauled. Dude got all types of marks on his face. His shit don't even be like that after he go through a whole fucking fight. You dig? So it's something to talk about. Soft ass boy. They shouldn't have
just happened. You gotta talk about it.
Yeah, like you act like I'm just bringing it up out of nowhere. They just did it, bro. Like they wild, but I ain't giving up on Team Haney. They gotta
Shakur motherfucking at his fight, at his situation that he got going on. So what are you talking about? So but when he's sitting on them motherfucking Haney channels and they praising the Haneys, you know what I'm saying? Can't say shit wrong about them. And they talking about motherfucking Shakur Stevenson and Javante Tank Davis. Should they not talk about them for views, motherfucker?
I always hated that. I never understood why people say we use a fighter's name for views. Well, we boxing platforms.
Nah, you covering boxing. That's what you're supposed to do.
What about the people that don't cover boxing until it's something like this? That's using boxing for views. We talk this shit every day. You talking to one of the biggest Haney supporters. You ain't never heard me shit on Devin Haney on this channel.
The
only thing I tell you is who I think he can or can't beat. Outside of that, you ain't never heard it. It would be no dissing of Devin Haney on this platform or no boxing. I'm different. I'm one of a kind, bro. You're going to get to learn that if you stick around long enough. Y'all people just be running y'all mouth, man. Stop being sensitive. It's boxing. Nobody's getting shitted on. They just jumped a very skillful, talented boxer. This is going to be news, bro. Bill Haney's shoes look like they was off. No glasses on. It looked like he was breathing hard. Something went on. They saying he got jumped. This was wild. I ain't really trying to say nobody is wrong because I don't know what started it, but I think it could have been avoided. Overall, it's not a good look for boxing. We don't want to be the ones out there beating each other up outside the ring. Come on, man. Tiger Johnson looking like a real contender at 47. Devin Haney is reigning at 47. That's a great real fight in boxing. I want to see it there. I don't want to see this, but we damn sure gonna talk about it. That's tough, man. Like, I ain't want to see that, but again, glad Devin Haney wasn't in the mix. That shit would have got way worse. That shit could have got way worse. Who just popped off? Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, man. We got 80 people in the building. Let's keep rolling, man. I'm around my Cleveland Ninjas, Tiger and Abdullah. Look, but this is the thing. See, with me, I love Tiger Johnson, love Devin Haney. I don't know much about Sean. I see him. He supposed to be making his pro debut. I think, is it next month or something maybe? But I ain't got I don't pick a side, right? In this case, I like all fighters involved. Like far as the Devin Haney and Tiger Johnson, them two skillful ass dudes. I think that's a great fight down the line if it could ever happen. They still in the weight class. It's a good fight. So I rock with boxing. You know what I'm saying? You just hold people accountable. Devin wasn't involved. That's why his name ain't in the title. Team Haney was involved. That's why the name is in the title. Tiger Johnson was involved. That's why his name in the title. One of the few people that won't clickbait you all the way down to my title. That shit is very basic. That's where I end with a question mark. If you want to question if it was Tiger or Bill getting jumped. There you go, man. We don't know. I wasn't there, but we don't want to see that when we got y'all talented enough to make a fight. I get it. Y'all been drawn back and forth and exchange words online. I understand that, but I'm a man. Words ain't enough, bro. Like disrespect. Maybe that's where they took it at. I don't know, but words, man, you got to keep your head, man. In situations like this, y'all got careers on the line. Like, don't be tricked out of your position. And that's for all parties involved. I ain't got to point the finger because it's a certain accountability that everybody involved has to take, whether it's right or wrong. You was in it, you're accountable, right? So, dudes just got to keep their head in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Read the room, understand where you at. This is not something that you want to, you want everybody to be talking about. Tiger getting jumped by Team Haney. Like, I can laugh a little bit, but I'm gonna always bring it back to boxing, and the shit really ain't funny.
That ain't cool to me, Jess. That shit ain't cool. Yeah, that shit ain't cool.
He on the ground covering himself up. Like, he probably getting mauled for a second. Like, that shit ain't cool. Like, get jumped and tell me how you feel about it. I know Tiger want to hurt some shit right now.
This shit is not, bro. Yo, salute to everybody in the panel, man. Just do appreciate you letting me come up, but this is not cool. And just to go back to what you were saying, just do, we all about keep it in the ring. Like what happens in the ring, we salute the fighters, we big them up for what they do in the ring. But sometimes what they do outside the ring be some dumbish. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we hold them accountable. And I'm saying we because I try to do the same thing you do, Just Do. I think we hold accountable for what's right and what's wrong. You feel me? And at the end of the day, what happened today was wrong, and it was started by the Haneys. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna talk shit and people gonna get into altercations. I've seen Tiger Johnson personally like 3 or 4 times get into verbal altercations, but it never got past that. Him and Hitchens verbally altercated in one of the fights I went to last year, but it never got past that. And here again is another example of the security, being overzealous and doing things they shouldn't really be doing if they really security. And they started it. And it was started by Haney's brother. I had people that were there. The video tells the story, and the people that were there tell the story too. They took the first swing. They flinched and he took a swing. Keep your hands to yourself, right? Yeah. And then Tiger Johnson got sucker punched. You know what I'm saying? There's no defending that. And if people want to say, hold on, if people want to say, oh, but Bill try to solve it and try to break it up. No, bro, because he held Tiger. You don't do that. Because for example, like listen, I've been in altercations. I'm in the Bronx. I grew up, I've been in altercations, I've been jumped before, shit happens. But just do, if me and you are in the street and I'm in a fight and you come, or let's put it, if you're in a fight and I come and hold you and people are swinging at you, ain't you going to want to swing at me for holding you, bro? You don't do that. You hold security, hold the people that's throwing the punches, bro. You don't hold me so I could get hit. And that's what Bill Haney did wrong, and people don't understand that.
Right.
So
and not just that, like he fight your home, like that, like you say, you fighting one of my homeboys, and my homeboy jump you, but I grab you instead of grabbing my homeboy.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck that sound like?
You don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Man, you're right. Yeah, he was holding him in the video. That's tough, yo. Because you getting jumped and somebody holding you. Man, that's rough, bro.
I'd be tight too, bro.
I remember somebody did that to my girl back in the day. She went to get a fair one with another female, and the dude came up behind my girl and bear hugged her while the girl was getting free punches. I'm like, yo, man, I chased that dude down, man, in the school, bro. Man, that shit crazy. That's tough, bro. Man, and it's just like, look, I wish stuff like that don't happen. I like the back and forth, but I don't never want to see it get physical because I like to see it happen just enough where it stir up a conversation about a good fight in the ring. You don't never want to see it come to that. And then all of that happen for no fight that ever come out of it would be whack as hell, man. Like Tiger gotta fight somebody on Team HANEY at this point. Bill, Sean, Devin, somebody.
The guy that's in the chat, Tiger didn't start swinging until he got swung on first. So I don't know what you're talking about. The video shows that clearly. The guy flinched at Tiger, and then he threw a punch. And then Tiger threw a punch, and then he got sucker punch. It clearly shows it on video.
Right.
I don't know how you get sucker punched, though, when the punch has already been flying.
No, the dude straight caught him from the blind side. You see the dude, Tiger was squared up with the one dude.
I ain't see that. I ain't see that.
Yeah,
the guy with the dude that jacket. He's a pro fighter.
The dude that Tiger was squaring up with ain't hit him. The dude caught him from the side, blind side, like you said. Yeah. And then once he hit him, then they all rushed him. Then the little punk ass little leather black jacket, little light skin with the braids. He started throwing this little flurs in there. Once he see they got him on the ground and shit, like all them niggas soft.
I don't know what this dude in the chat talking about, but whatever, man.
We can tell where he coming from.
It clearly shows it on video, bro.
He a bias ass nigga. We see where he coming from.
It clearly shows it on video. I mean, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying we all, but I've been in altercations. I'm sure Judge do be in altercations. We know what it is once the tempers fly and punches start throwing. Don't hold me, bro. Don't hold me unless you're holding the guy that's swinging at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit, bro.
This what I see from this. They just need a fight. That's all I see.
Yeah. And it's another thing, y'all. That's another thing. If he gonna squirt with one nigga, let them squirt with each other. Let them go heads up. And you step the fuck out the way.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of one fight we all fight? Have you heard of that when you growing up? I'm just saying.
They jumped them, bro.
I have. The difference is, bro, they ain't in the streets. I get it. It's the setting, but you got to keep in mind that. You know, this business more like y'all in a business setting, it's a weigh-in and shit like that. I get exactly what you're saying because I heard it, and you're exactly right. On the street, one fight you off. I heard it all my life, but in this case, it's like, is it worth having that applying that mentality to this situation, right? What's at stake and what you could potentially lose? So I get it. Tactics could flare. Ain't nobody perfect. I understand the heat of the moment. You might just get to swinging, but I'm pretty sure when they all get to sitting down and think about it. They gonna all wish they could have avoided this because it's just unnecessary, right? And you always want to make sure you're able to separate the two, right? Like when you on the street and when that's business, like y'all there as like scouts, so to speak, right? Devin Haney's supposed to be commentating for the fight. Bill Haney was on the treadmill a couple days ago talking about, he's scouting the winner. Remember, it's a business setting. You get what I'm saying? Don't lose sight of the main thing. But I understand tempers do flare, but just be mindful.
I'm just glad Dad wasn't nowhere near around it. That's all.
Me too. He was getting in.
Yeah, he was doing the commentating.
Yeah, but
I just shared a link in the private chat in the chat. It's a little clearer view of what happened in the beginning.
Yeah, but like the stuff that happened in the back, I really don't know who to blame with the stuff that happened in the back because like it looked like he followed them back there. So like it's gonna be a brawl if that happens. I don't know who to blame on that one.
Well, the back, apparently, from what I was told, they waited for Bill at the door. They waited for them. So Tiger had some people, they waited for them, and then they got
that's going to happen then.
And then they got into the altercation again.
Yeah, that's going to happen. But I guess they was trying to get their leg back, but like, I felt like the team should have got Tiger out of there because like he could have hurt anything on his body. And you know, boxers, their money is their body. They got to use their body to make money. So like you whoever is like his big homie or he look up to, they should have got him out of the situation.
Well, the MSG security did a bad job. They were supposed to escort both guys out, or both camps out, if you want to put it that way.
It's just like it looked like they only escorted Devin Haney out, and I don't like that. They should have did the same thing to Tiger Johnson, so he won't end up looking how he looking now.
Yeah. But it's crazy. It should never really go down to that. You know what I'm saying? Words is words, but
Yeah.
you know, I mean, and then the people talking are not even going to be in a fight. Like if Tiger's looking to get in a fight with Devin Haney in the future, he's not trying to get in a fight with Sean or anybody else. So like, words, like why is it being amped up? Like
Yeah, it was bad because they was kicking him on the ground. So I don't know his ribs and all that. Like that's just crazy.
But you see Sean in the side giving cheap shots like on the side.
Yeah, they was kicking him. He was kicking him too. Like that's crazy to me.
That's crazy, man.
Well, it was two light skinned niggas. Sean wasn't really his little.
Yeah, that's his other little cousin.
Yeah, the other little light skinned kid was the one trying to throw them little quick flurries and shit. Who had the little old dog braids in his head.
Nah, Sean was kicking them though. Like
that's nasty word, bro. Kicking them is crazy, bro. What are y'all doing, man? Y'all jumping a boxer and on camera.
That's crazy.
On Slap Tennessee, what's a clickbait title?
Camera, bro.
What's a clickbait title? Team Haney jumps Tiger.
He a BAN. Nah, bro, y'all bogus. Stomping him is out of control.
Put your feet on somebody, bro. Bullets come. Bullets come out when you put feet on
brother,
niggas,
man.
bro.
Said appreciate y'all having a grown man conversation about this for sure. Like, and I'm glad I got some other people up here, supporters of Haney, supporters of boxing. Like, we can talk about it. Nobody gonna get shitted on, but they know, like, I got kids. Like, I'm a grown man. Y'all can't be doing that. Y'all got to move smarter. I understand.
You put feet on my brother, bullets coming out,
but
bro.
you got to understand, you got way more to lose than the gain handling the situation that way. Nothing nobody is saying is worth putting yourself in a situation where you can mess up potential opportunities, money. Because then don't forget what put you in a position to be in the room and while you there. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to be perfect, but come on, man. Tighten up, man. Out here jumping and mauling a dude on camera is nasty work.
Hey, Just, you a street nigga, bro. A nigga put feet on your brother, bullets coming out, bro. We know how this shit go.
Yeah, that's tough,
like,
man.
You talking about, like you say, heads up, swinging on a nigga, y'all can go. But when it come to you stumping my motherfucking brother out, trying to stump his motherfucking brain out, put him unconscious, you trying to kill him, nigga. That's your feet is a deadly weapon, just like your hand. But when you stump the motherfucker head in the concrete or stump the nigga head in, bro, you trying to do physically bodily harm to disable a motherfucker and hurt a motherfucker for the rest of their life, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. In the streets, nigga, you know what happened when that shit. You let a nigga get back up, unless you just playing dirty like fuck you and your family. Cause that's some real shit, bro. Like you don't play like and that nigga is a breadwinner for his family, bro. So you saw what they said, nigga. They jumped Tiger. I'm fuck Bill up.
But I don't know. Hey, Monty, but why did they say it's a bullet for Devin Haney? Like he wasn't nowhere near that. Like I know they was arguing on Twitter and all that, but like he wasn't the one putting hands on nobody.
That's a position your people put you in. You got to check your people. Like, listen, when that's just the streets. That's how shit go. When you the top shot over there, bro, and it's your team, it's your daddy right there. Your daddy right there too, like they saying, like, so people feel like if your daddy let it go, if your team let it go, then you letting it go. And then they say he was on stage.
But like the second part, like TD said, they was waiting on him to come back there. So whatever happened after that, like I understand you mad about them jumping you, but like you wanted to get back more. And like,
they gonna get that get back. He ain't that bad.
They tried to, but they didn't win it.
Yeah,
that's what.
There's another video showing that they on the floor like they kicking Bill.
That's the one you just sent me, right?
Just do, yeah.
I got you.
That's a high in the corner.
I'm gonna pull it up. I got you. Y'all keep hitting the like button. We gonna keep building, man. We got about 90 people in the building.
Like Monty don't watch too many movies, nigga. Monty is from the streets. I don't watch no motherfucking movies to know how the street shit go. Talk to a real motherfucking nigga, boy.
And look, I get it. People say it's not that serious, but think about this. Keyshawn and then we ain't see half of that. We just seen a lump on Albright, and they was off the bandwagon. I'm never supporting them again. They're stupid. They crashed out. They blah blah blah. They're brothers. They all bums. Keyshawn, the only one that's good. They got cooked for they shortcoming, for their mistake. So I ain't saying I got to go above and beyond on these dudes, but it's definitely some accountability, man. Because when you see people being jumped like that, you got to be a little smarter. You're supposed to be breaking it up, not joining in, not piling in. Y'all idiots for that. Now, see, I'm a grown ass man. You a dummy. Go ahead and fuck up the money then. All right, cool. Fuck up the money then. Go ahead, jump them then. Jump them on camera. Go ahead and fuck the bag up then. Mess up future potential opportunities for yourself. Sean Haney. Don't make it to your pro debut. Go ahead. Fight outside or you go bare knuckle. Go ahead. Fuck it. You a bare knuckle fighter. Go ahead. We not ignorant, bro. We hold our people accountable. Tighten up, man. They looking for a reason to write people off anyway. Don't give them a reason to talk crazy about you. Show them how well you fight in the ring and you can conduct yourself. So what? You get into a spat on social media. It don't mean you got to punch or put hands on nobody when you see him. You get what I'm saying? Crossing the line. You took the first swing. You initiated it. All accountability. You fucking started it. You could have got your little ass hurt. Could have got your little ass hurt. I hear one of the people telling Sean to chill. They shouldn't even have to tell you to chill. Because truth be told, if Tiger was to put his hands on you, it would go very bad. Very bad. Now we talking about what? You hear what he's saying, and this is what I'm saying. You hear dude like, hey, man, he's a kid. That's my fucking problem. If you're an OGB one, keep the kid, keep him in check. Hey, bro, don't that. This ain't that. Don't do that. You about to let him bark up a tree that he don't even want that smoke. Guarantee you right now, if I start suggesting Tiger Johnson and Sean Haney fighting, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, right? What the hell should they be fighting outside the ring where that dude could really get his little ass hurt? Come on, man. I ain't trying to make it seem like he all wrong, but whoever took the first swing, you're an idiot. Yeah, I'm saying. I don't care how.
Yeah, I couldn't see. I didn't see the video though. Who took the first
I don't care if somebody said something and it got you out of your body and you swung and that led to y'all jumping somebody. You a fucking idiot. Especially if it wasn't somebody that's a breadwinner. I don't know who started it, but that's dumb. Yeah, we can hold our people accountable. Tighten the fuck up. We're not about to overlook this. Y'all done jump somebody on camera. We ain't see half of that shit with Albright. We seen a lump on the dude's head and they wrote off the whole DB3. Said them dudes falling off. It's over for them. Like, what we talking about right here? We just not, nah, man, it ain't that serious. Nah, it is. It is. It's serious enough where this ain't the type of shit you need to happen. Somebody, you better hope dudes ain't getting fined and suspended. None of that type of shit, man. That shit bad. That's not a good look. Nah, ain't the end of the world. I seen worse shit, but y'all don't jumping people is wild. The thought of it, y'all, it wasn't a fair one. I can see if it was like two people got into it and then the rest was breaking it up. You idiots, instead of breaking it up, y'all jumping in it, swinging on dude. Dumbasses, dumb. If you ain't gonna get that man no fair one, don't jump him. Don't jump him. I ain't trying to hear that street shit. That's the problem. We don't know how to separate that shit. That street shit ain't gonna put you in a position in them rooms that boxing gonna put you in. Ask Devin. He wanted to be a street dude. He would never be making multi-million-dollar paydays, bro. He wouldn't be a 3-division champion right now if he wanted to be a street guy. So, man, that logic, that shit got to go somewhere else. Keep that shit in the street where it belongs. Separate the two. That's what make you a real man, being able to separate the two. Just because you come from that shit don't mean you got to take it everywhere you go, man. You apply that shit where it's necessary. In this situation, street shit is dead. That's the fucking problem. That's why we can't get to the bag. Don't apply no street logic to this situation. No, man. Nobody should have got jumped in this situation. Whoever took the first swing, everybody from that point on that piled on and made it a situation where one guy is getting jumped, y'all all at fault. Y'all supposed to be separating, de-escalating, man. Where the OGs at in the room? What y'all doing? Bill Haney had his fucking shoes off with no glasses, looking out of breath. Is that the picture you want to see? That shit don't even look good. I know.
Hey, Jess, you got the video, don't you?
I want to see Bill in. I play too. 40 mil Bill, 50 and 0 in the streets. We love to joke, but we don't want to see him get his ass beat or roughed up. That's just not a good look. I don't want to see Team Haney down bad, looking crazy. Nobody wins in this. Why? Because Tiger face fucked up, and then y'all gonna go talk like y'all did something good. That's nothing to brag about. That's wild, man. And then all of that for not to be no fight. Man, somebody got to see Tiger, man. In the ring, of course. Shout out to Rare Breed Boxing Talk, man. Teddy's they're supposed to be conducting business and lead the streets in the streets. See, I just said that. A lot of money is on the line. Seconds I posted the video. Bill Haney getting jumped. Trying to leave. We're going to get them more. I'm going to pull up the one that from my guy, TD. I just had to say that. We're not shitting on these dudes, but we just accountability. That's all. Y'all know that was wild. It's better things to be doing, bro. This behavior will not get you to the money. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. You don't need this to be the situation. I'm telling
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to my guy Rare Breed, man. Appreciate the love, man. I'm gonna pull this up in a minute though. We can keep cooking, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Fate was good with it. Yeah, they knocked Bill Cartier's off, shoes is off, 40 mil was out of his shoes. I said, damn. I like boxing. I want to see y'all scrapping the ring. I like a little John, but maybe it got personal. And I mean, it is what it is now, though. But guess they can all walk away from it. But Tiger, he got some facial scars to deal with. some bruising going on. I know that don't feel good because that energy he was showing. Peace to the Queen Shower. Yes, indeed, boxing. That energy he was showing, he was hurting. That dude was pissed. he was reacting like a guy that just got jumped. Like, I can't believe y'all just did this. Y'all
Hey, Judge, salute, man.
What's good with it, Blunt?
Man, what's up, man? So for those that don't know, I'm here, right? I was at the weigh-in, and I can tell you it wasn't Tiger that started that shit, bro. Trust me. When I seen Tiger, he ain't had that type of energy. He spoke, you know what I'm saying? He a humble dude. But Tiger didn't start that shit, bro. Tiger ain't start that shit. That was somebody from Devontae. When you watch the video, it's gonna be a dude in like a white looking jacket, man. And then you gonna see Sean Haney come in and start punching him in the face and shit. So
man,
that shit was crazy, bro.
I want to see the video. I want to see the video.
I'm gonna get to it. My bad, y'all. I'm about to play the one now from that TD sent me. We're gonna keep pulling them up because everybody had little different angles and stuff too. So pardon me, we're gonna get to it. Hit that like button, y'all. We're gonna rock out.
I should have went to that.
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh yeah. Damn, man.
Watch out!
They stopped on Bill. Now I see why they stopped Tiger. I see why they stopped Tiger now.
Yeah.
He stopped on Bill Haney.
Yeah, they stopped the bill. Look at Johnny Boy in the back.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, now I see why they stopped
got roughed up too.
Yeah. Now I see why. Yeah,
everybody got some work.
Well, you can see what Bill was wobbly.
I can't see the video.
You see, Bill was wobbly in the other video. Like,
I'm gonna pull the other one. I had a longer video where they was fighting up here, man. My bad, y'all. It's just so much of this shit, y'all. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's keep rolling.
Just everybody got jumped.
Yeah, everybody's getting hands put on them.
Now I see why the little homies was stopping Tiger.
Yeah, man. This is where it started. OP, what's good with it? Nah, Tiger didn't start. See, that's right here. We're supposed to be contained. That's separated. We're supposed to be chill to this point. Everybody's supposed to chill the crowd.
Let it go, Sean. Yeah, I got him.
See, let it go, Sean. Is crazy. Sean wants to smoke your little ass. Call Scott. You get pulled by your brakes.
Come on, this way. This way. This way.
I had a bunch of these little angles, and man, this shit.
So they caught Bill by himself in the auditorium.
They better not.
They got
That's crazy.
That's what it looked like
I'm gonna find it.
On the first one. He was on the ground getting stumped on.
Yeah, apparently they got him. They waited for him.
Yeah, because he was the last one to leave, so they got him.
Yeah, one of my boys over there told me that.
They start, I understand. See, now I understand why they start stumping on Tiger.
50 and 1.
Yeah. They got him. They got Tiger back though, so I guess.
Yo, y'all gotta pardon me, yo. I'm an asshole. I'm gonna just be the first to admit. But 50 and 1 is crazy in the streets. At 50 plus. Bill, man, what you doing, G? OG. At first, it like that the only credit I could give him was the first initial where they started arguing. He was like, nah, this way. He was directing traffic. Then it took a turn of his own after that. So I appreciated at least seeing that on camera. Like, yo, nah, go this way, chill out. You go that way. Look, we ain't on it, but then you just let it get right back crazy, man.
Yes.
You gotta.
Don't it
that's
look
why
like
it's important when you move out with people to be on the same accord, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to move in unison. You got to move like a team, man. You can't be out there moving like that. Man, y'all out here punching carnival workers, y'all jumping contenders and shit. Damn, let me find out y'all scared of the Tiger. Y'all try to get him up out of there for real. He said you ain't gonna make it to fight no dad, man. Damn, bro. Tiger gonna get off for that, man. Cleveland on y'all ass, man. Stomping Bill is crazy though, but hold on, I'm gonna try to pull up the other angle too, man. Hold on.
It looked like when Bill escorted him out, they caught him because he was the last one to leave.
Right. It looked like he was trying to escort people out, but damn, y'all waited.
And then they caught him. And
nuts,
then the fight went to the back, and then they jumped on Tiger. So that's what it looked like.
Dang.
So ain't nobody went out unscathed. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it looked like everybody got touched up.
So now I see why they stumped on them. Though.
Ohio on y'all helmets, bro. Y'all better take your ass back to the bay with that. Man, but all jokes aside, though, hopefully, like they could figure that out, man. But I would like to see a fight out of it. You know what I mean? I think that'd be dope. That'd be dope. That'd make it all worth the while. In all seriousness, if they can get an actual fight, because that's crazy. Getting jumped, like I know Tiger won't fight. I don't think he care which one it is. As long as they last name Haney, I think he cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, him and Devin would be a cool fight at 47, man. Tiger looked like he a solid guy up there. They call OG slipping on. Man, hold on, but let me see, because it's, everybody got an angle of this shit. Let me make sure. Let me see if anybody got an angle we didn't see. I'll play it for y'all. Think they would want to do business with Tiger. Yeah, I apparently teach that. You know what I'm saying? They like,
it's crazy. Like, I'm reading certain comments.
People don't like them. Dad and Shamar were there back there throwing hands. Dad was in the mix too? Nah, don't tell me Devo. Not Devo. Damn, Tiger. Damn, man. Let me play my guy KG. Shout out to my guy KG. He got a video. Let me see what his look like. It looked like Tiger eye was messed up in that one. At least that's what that picture looked like in the thumbnail. Like his eye was for damn, bro. What y'all doing? Y'all trying to stay. I know what y'all trying to do, man. They say you got to stop this damn Shakur Stevenson. I don't know who he think he is. Out here trying to chase down 4 divisions. Nah. Said we gonna steal this show, damn it. Cutting up and shit, man. Dang. Bella Face said you got the video, Bill scrapping Lincoln. Man, damn, 40 mil Bill is what they call him. All right, let me get this joint up. But man, just when I thought the damn press conference got weird, I was intending on cooking T.O. ass for being super weird. He made the press conference stupid. I was like, dude. And then it's one thing to be weird, and sometimes you got to read the room and catch it. Like with nobody, that's not the way to go. He kept forcing it. I'm like, yeah, you going a little bit too crazy. And it's a way to present them weird jokes, even though I don't have a very, like, I don't have a real good sense of humor with them type of jokes. But it's a way where you could have made it more comical, more dry humor type. You went like a disrespectful route. You wanted to make it weird, like it. You get me? And I'm telling you, it took me a while to think about it, but I started thinking like, you couldn't play that race card, so you had to find another way to be disrespectful. Like, and it would just look like even low for him to go like, why you going that way? Or just weird for him to play like that. It's like, damn, it's no game you won't play. So. Man, I just hope he beat his ass for that. I truly hope he beat his ass for that. I really do. I want to see a great fight, but I want to see Taylor cook for that. Man, but let me see what this one look like, man. Yeah, that was OD. I was like, all right, bro, like, damn. And then when you forcing yourself to laugh at your own jokes, that's when you know it's weird.
Yeah.
I was like, he knows what he's saying. It's bullshit.
Mad cringe.
Yeah, trying to make yourself laugh.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
I don't know what's going on stream, bro. I'm telling you, I'm about to find a new joint. I've been saying this for about a week.
It's
lagging and shit. This video like 5-6 minutes almost. So let's see. OT, what's good, my guy?
same thing we talked about when you were going to do in the DM before you picked him at
2026.
Promise? Remember,
You promised. You're the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just sign on it. Just say, look, handle that business, okay? All right.
You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. Yeah, you know.
He said, "Bill stops Tiger Johnson." Yeah, shit. It looked like he did another one.
Nigga, that's a kid, nigga.
He's gonna stay in the place, though. Tiger flew in there. He was like, that. Yeah, I heard something about it first too, dang. Yeah, I'm glad Key got up out of that too. That would have been the worst thing for him. Yeah, damn, Tiger basically fucked up right
It was off the sucker punch. And then the punches he took on Sean with those slaps. Those slaps he threw.
Man, bro.
He threw like.
I like Tiger.
It's not funny, but it's funny because he was throwing those punches like, you know, from the side. Like after the altercation started, then he wanted to get bold and start throwing punches. Like I can't stand people like that, bro. That's
Oh, he tried to get the little pity pat saying, you know what I mean? Little sneak shots.
Now he out there telling his people, yo, you saw I got him, right? You saw I hit him, right? That's crazy.
Music pissing me off.
He probably out telling his friends, you saw me hit him a few times. You saw that, right?
Right. I was hitting him, man. I was swinging on him, man. You know what I mean? I was catching him. Like, the little ass pity pat. All he did was piss Tiger off, bro. That's why he was pissed off.
Crazy, man. Oh, man.
This shit is wild, man. Damn, I didn't expect this. And then they go HANEY up there and chill. And then it started again. Like they chilled and it started again. This obviously long enough. Look, there go Bud right there. Hold on, let me go back, make sure I'm on this one. Hold on. My bad, y'all.
Step back.
Man, that shit got crazy again. Bud right there in the mix and got him. It's crazy how you could be right there, but not there. Because he was just right there. Well, if I had to rap somebody down. Come on, cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Come on, cameraman.
Yo, look at Johnny Boy with the blazer.
Look, he with it. Everybody phone now. He crazy. Y'all ain't shit. Everybody like that. Yeah, StreamYard be, I swear it be bugging sometimes. You gotta fix the bugs. That was Blue right there. You see everybody. See Blue out there. Looking like a New York grill.
Push him out. Let's go.
DP can all just get along, right?
We go somewhere without nobody getting punched on, nobody getting sucker punched.
Blew it a bit. Look, see? I'm saying he's gonna F Bill up. He said, promise you. What Bill did? Oh, hell no, I forgot. Yeah, he got. Yeah. Who is that? Who said that? Who is that saying they gonna Bill up, man?
I don't know.
Hey, Bill, you back? Bill, they got you. They got a bounty on you, G. Yeah, yo, it's crazy that they saying Bill stopped it. Nah, Bill. I mean, I'll say he tried, but shoes is off, looked out of breath. That shit got wild, man. Y'all crazy, man. Hope everybody cool now, though.
Everybody security gonna be crazy. I'm on the floor.
Hold on, I'm losing my voice back here, y'all. Hold on, was somebody? Man, I hope he don't flag me. I'm gonna try to play his joint. This video. Somebody did say seconds out. So let me see, man. Radio Raleigh. Man, yeah, they said Bill got jumped in this video. Maybe he got a different angle. God damn, man. Y'all all flag on the whole play, man. Everybody go home and cool off. Nobody go to the fight tomorrow. Devin, you don't commentate shit. Somebody, I see a picture of Devin. Was Devin fighting, bro? Because I'm starting to see some things, bro. It looked like he was running through the back. Don't tell me they don't. Nah, if they get Debo on camera, it's all bets is off, bro. Y'all taking this Debo shit a little too far. Team Haney, y'all taking this shit a little too far, damn it. I think y'all need to chill.
You know, they're gonna have to do something about the security and entourages, because obviously it's not the first time they letting how many people they coming in with, and they all had to have some type of credentials because they were in the media section, not where the fans were. So they let them all in. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to limit something like, Bill, maybe his family, but you know, how many security guards can you have, bro? Like they're gonna have to do something.
Man, Shower said Dad is on camera too, getting his in. Yeah, dang, Debo got some licks in. Debo said, man, ain't no fun if I ain't getting none. Said the carnival was just a preview, y'all. He show y'all what I got. Nah, they crazy. Said Tiger about the silver.
Look at this. Look at this shit.
Our cameraman, you gotta get in there. Get in
I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Unfortunate, man. But
crazy.
That's gonna be the talk for a little bit. Yeah, he bad not so now. Tiger wants smoke. He tore Bill ass up after they jumped Tiger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they got the low on Bill, huh? Got the low on, got the drop on him. Hold on, let me. I just want to make sure it ain't nothing else I see. So when we move past it, we done, bro. But yeah, I definitely ain't see this on the news today. I didn't expect this. Boy, them dudes must don't like each other for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this came out of nowhere. Who would have thought that they would be the ones into like an altercation? You would think it'd be like somebody from Shakur's entourage and Tio's entourage.
That's what I was thinking at first. I definitely was thinking that at first.
You know, but crazy. What can you do, man? But listen, this is hilarious. You know what's hilarious? What's hilarious to me is the people already defending the person that was in the wrong. Right. And that's all I'm going to say, because I'm not even going to give my opinion anymore on who was right and who was wrong. Right. But it's just the hilarious of how they're defending it. I'm reading already. But listen, I appreciate you just letting me come on, man. Keep doing your thing.
Always, bro.
And we'll definitely talk. I'll be in the chat.
For sure. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Be safe.
Nah, rare breed. Tiger at 47. Shout out to Reef, man. And my guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, he had 47, right? Where Dev at? That's why through all the BS, I will suggest like that is a fight that could be made. I ain't just saying like, I mean, shit, we seen Stranger Things. Shit, Kid Austin was about to get a shot at Shakur, right? Until the masseuse lady rubbed the magical cream on him, and he had them iPhone 34 chargers plugged up to him. You know what I'm saying? Remember that was about to happen. So. No, I mean, I don't think that's any crazier than Devin and Tiger fight. Shit might be a little different. Shit, Tiger more polished right now. Pugilism was good with it. Got to fight for the love in this world, man. Yeah, this was interesting. Get down. They got down where they was mad at today, Aunt McQueen, man. They was like, hell with it. We getting down what we mad at, G. Man, so everybody got some hands put on them a little bit, man. Man, crazy stuff, though, man. Crazy. Man, you gotta jump Tiger Johnson, man. Disrespect. What they gonna do, y'all? Yeah, them iPhone 34 and Zoe iPhone. They said somebody on Team HANEY took the first swing, somebody, and then Sean HANEY jumped in it, and I think Bill was, trying to defuse it because I can't say he was throwing punches, but TD, my guy that was just up here, he did say that Bill was holding on to Tiger, like, holding him. You can't even defend yourself with somebody holding on to you. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much helpless at this point. All right, bet. I got you, Jordan. Bet. I'm gonna pull this up. He just sent me some. All right, y'all hit that like button, sub to the channel, double tap the screen if you're on the vertical side. We're gonna keep rocking. We gonna cover this press conference too, man. I mean, the weigh-in. I keep saying press conference, pardon me. Jim said Tio will win. Look, he got a real chance. If Shakur ain't on point, yeah, Tio could win. It's just that simple, bro. It's that simple. When you fighting at the championship level, that elite level, it's not that much separation in between guys. Like, despite what the average guy tell you, all the levels and levels apart, like, but then you never see those levels. When you're fighting at the championship and elite level, the separation between guys at that point start to, be less and less. It's not as wide as of a gap as people would like to think. So to your point, yeah, T.O. could win, but I think Shakur will win. I think he's smarter. I think he's shown it, and I think he'll show it again. He looks in great shape, phenomenal shape. He's the guy that is known to perform when you give him something that he say he want. He's done it in the past. The history says it, and I think it'll be more the same. Feel like he fights the mistake-free kind of boxing match. And with Tio not being not a pressure fighter, not necessarily a volume guy, he can throw a lot of punches, but that's not necessarily his game, right? Being a counter-punching dude, I think, it forces the fight to be a chess match. And I think anytime you're in a chess match, if you Shakur Stevenson, you got a great chance at winning. You get what I'm saying? You got a great chance at winning. So we'll see. Better pair of guys gonna win though. Tucker was looking around. Hurt. probably wanted some. Hammer smacked Dave and took his fail.
Fuck out, boy. Yeah. Nigga, that's a kid, nigga.
Oh, so that's what my guy Jordan sent this to me saying this is what started it. Pardon me, y'all, if this stream y'all a little clunky. I don't know. I hope y'all seeing this. All right. Let me run it back. Irony Boxing, what's good, homie? Y'all hit that like button, man. Sub to the channel. Support the grind, y'all. We gonna keep rocking. Gonna keep rocking. My guy in the back, Professor Anthony Queen, is in the bag. Oh, man.
Man, these guys like tripping ready for the fight, ain't they? Hey, Bill. So what? Who was you? Who was you? Fuck out. What's up with it? What's up? What's up? Fuck out, boy. Yeah. Nigga, that's a kid, nigga.
Ah, I see now. Now I see. I see. I get it. The stare down, and then you joined in. Oh, that's a kid. But he ain't acting like a kid. That's the thing, man. That kid acting like a grown man. So it's easy to say that. Oh, that's a kid. That's a kid. That's why y'all gotta keep him chill and let him know like what's at stake. Like you don't let him get out of you don't let him get out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Tell him that ain't even that. That's not what we here for. We here is to enjoy the festivities. Be here at the weigh-in. Devin Haney being interviewed. He's supposed to be commentating some good to come out of that. So y'all kind of took it left with that. And somebody on his team was too aggressive, like overly aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I smacked the ball. It's always super tough. And then and that's the crazy part. That's why you got to get rid of entourages. That's exactly why you don't need entourages, because it be those people will be one of the first ones to throw a punch because they ain't got shit to lose. For real, man. No funny shit. They be the ones, or they be feeling themselves. You in the mix now. You in areas or places where you never thought you would be. Now you don't know how to act once you there. So somebody, the guy that started going back and forth with Tiger seemed like Jordan said, looked like that's what sparked it right there. Staring, he said, "What you looking at something?" And he said, "Who's you?" That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tay. So that's why it's bad to even have him in the mix, especially throwing punches on camera. Like he should have chilled his little ass out, but he'll learn. He young, you know what I mean? Everybody make mistakes. Give Shakur a slight edge, though. I feel you, Red Breeze. I give Shakur an edge because he's just more consistent from a concentration standpoint. I just, if he. And I was saying this earlier, man, because look, we can move past this, man. There's only so much to be said. I think we did have a solid conversation around it, man. Team Haney, tighten up, man. Y'all was seen jumping on Bill. That was unfortunate to see Bill. It was up out his shoes on this joint, man. But let's build on it, man. We're gonna talk about it. The fight that is tomorrow, man. A big fight. That the reason that they were in the building. The interesting dynamic about Shakur and Teo with them both fighting the best guy they've been in the ring with is that a lot of times when people face challenges like that, we look at them as having to step it up or do something that we probably haven't seen them do or have the fight of their life. I think with Shakur, like those things can apply, but I think when you look at them, it's just be yourself, right? It's so simple, right? It's just that simple. Be yourself. And I think his normal self can win this fight. And when you look at Teo, I think there's a bit more fair amount of questions as if he's going to be himself and which version of himself he'll be, right? Just to be fair, because we've seen him have more struggles inside the ring. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where that kind of alleviates pressure, I think, to a certain degree, if you will, right? Where you don't have to reinvent yourself. You don't got to reinvent the wheel. You don't got to change all these things about yourself. You ain't got to be so much better than what you've shown. You just got to be as good as what you've shown to be against Teo, right? So I like that. I like that being the case for Shakur. With Teo, it's a matter of, okay, well, he was an underdog before. Can you get over the hump being an underdog again, or do the odds got it wrong again this time, right? Do they got you effed up? You get what I'm saying? So I think both guys in their own way have some type of pressure to win this fight for different reasons and for some of the same reasons. But I just got Shakur being smarter, man. I think he's very prepared. Say it'll be competitive throughout, but again, you talking about a game of inches and playing chess. Yeah, man, I think Shakur is the more consistent. You know what I mean? Out of the two. Shout out to everybody. Tay, shout out to the queen. How you feeling? Always good to see ya. The real queen of MA. Ant, what's good, bro? How you feeling, my guy?
Oh man, I feel marvelous.
I
thought I was waking up from a damn bad dream though when I read the caption. I said, "What the hell?" Because like literally like right before I fell asleep, I had dozed off. I had some damn Chinese food, that MSG. You know how they do.
Right.
Hit me with the itis, or should I say the urban fatigue? Because only you know N words get the itis, as my uncle would say, and I ain't one of those. But in any event, yeah, like I watched the weigh-in. Man, these guys looking trim and ready. I seen Shakur came in close to 2 pounds under the limit. He's like 138.6.
But they out here pushing in videos that he bigger than Teo. I can't stand these content creators.
He's not.
Because they like, he looked like a junior middleweight. I'm like, y'all some real idiots, man.
Lisa Shawa. It's the deal. Shakur is like a weird. It's like a weird thing with him because he looks like he's a little stocky, but these past couple weigh-ins, man, he's been comfortably under the limit. Like even at 135, I'm really starting to feel like 135 is his ideal landing spot. Because he looked real comfortable making 135, bro. What was he like, 134 point something in the last one? And he was eating whole pizzas during camp, bro.
Exactly. It's funny that these people, like we've gotten to a point, boxing is a really, really weird sport. Like people will tell the fighters about themselves instead of listening to what the fighter is saying. Oh, he's lying. Nah, he's, you know what I mean? People I hear saying he 160 this, he 160 that. None of these people have seen him in person or in between camps. They don't get it. They say he run around the same weight as Devin in between camps. I'm like, y'all some real life idiots, man. Damn. You on Shakur face don't be all fat. Yeah, he'll pick up some weight on the face, but you ain't seen him look nothing like Devin in between camps, bro. You just haven't seen that shit. I don't know what the hell people be pushing. I'm like, bro, y'all really say anything, bro. Just the wildest shit. Say about Loma and Tank sparring. I think I had it to play it. Oh shit, let me take one of these down now. Bro, this was crazy. This was crazy.
He's been looking comfortable though, man. He's been looking real comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. Cause when I seen the thing, you know, Teo came in 139, a couple ounces under. And understandably so. He's been at 140 for a little minute, but Shakur was damn near 2 pounds under the limit. So I think he's gonna be in fantastic shape.
Right. I think so too. Man. I can't wait to see this shit, bro. I want to see him stand on business. Go out there and shine, bro. You got your fight now. I know he motivated from the standpoint of wanting to be great, because I know he knows these kind of fights prove that. So you can't afford to lose. He talked too much shit, so you got from keeping the black fighters to the disrespect at the presser. Beat his ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Don't let them throw everything you work for down the drain with no loss. No slip-ups. This ain't the fight to play with or slip up. Beat his ass. Box him, school him, embarrass him, swell his shit, all that. Is there a draw coming? I just don't think that. I feel like somebody gonna win. I don't think they're that
It can happen.
In terms of approach and skill, man. I think a draw could happen, but I don't see it, man. We're gonna have to do more. I expect more from him. Now, if you see the fight close like that, then do something. Do something that's gonna give you an edge, man. You know what I mean, to hell with that. And I'm being hard on him. Look, I know it might look. it's all how you perform on the night. So I get it. I don't never expect to see Teo look how he did against Kambosos, but Shakur Stevenson, he let George Kambosos beat him. No disrespect, but I think that says enough. He let George Kambosos beat him. You better not let nobody that George Kambosos beat you. I don't give a damn if he didn't have his esophagus or whatever. I don't care if he had something like hair on his chest. I don't care. My bad, y'all. I gotta exit out. I want to see. This is so wild lag, and it's pissing me off bad. But that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't let nobody that Kambosos beat you. I'm sorry. You don't let a guy that Sandor Martin had questioning himself beat you because you're on a higher level than them. Jermaine Ortiz is talented and phenomenal of a fighter as he is. You far more consistent than he's been as a professional as well. You got it. Look, he arguably beat him. You got to go out there and do your thing. You can do the same things that these guys did in that fight to win. Preferably the check hook. I would love to see the emergence of the check hook in this fight and see it on display. I'd love to see you catch him jumping in and getting impatient. Remember, patience, man. I think Cora understands the things that can get him to win, and it's just all about executing because he said it. Patience, bro. He know it. Guy like Teo, maybe the shit not gonna open up as early as you might want it to, but you just stay focused, stay at it, and you'll get there. That shit will start opening up because he make mistakes. He's done it. He's done it in every fight, even the fights that people praise the most, the Loma fight. People seem to forget, like, yeah, the first half of the fight was phenomenal for him. And the last round was impressive because how he closed it. But it seemed like people get selective memory and they conveniently forget around 7 through 11 where he was getting dominated. He makes mistakes, and I think Shakur can take advantage of him. So as much as he's done well against Southpaws, they giving him hell. Loma gave him hell, had the more dominant rounds, if you could argue that. Did the same
I'm glad
thing
you
when he fought
mentioned
them,
that,
had the more
Jess.
dominant rounds.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that when Sergio Mora was talking about how good Teofimo's been against Southpaw when he was chopping it up with Bud. And I'm like, he conveniently left out the Sandor Martin fight, the Jermaine Ortiz fight. Like, it's been mixed results. And then against Loma, 7 through 11, as you already alluded to, that shit was a clean sweep. And it looked very, very definitive. It wasn't the type of rounds that Teo was winning. And I mean, this is no disrespect to Teo. Dude is fantastic. But the rounds that he won versus the rounds that Loma won, the rounds that Loma lost, for me, it felt like it was more so due to inactivity. I got to give Teo some credit because he was doing some good things as far as being able to keep tab on Loma's lead hand. He was working the jab more than I've ever seen him work the jab. He was very economical as far as not being wasteful with his shots. So maybe part of that was Loma not wanting to take too many chances early. Maybe he thought that the young man was going to fade down the stretch and then he was going to pour it on and be able to eke out the dub. But for whatever reason, Teofimo, he handily won 1 through 6, but it didn't feel like dominant. Now Loma 7 through 11, man, it was looking like it was on the verge of getting dark, and I gotta give Teo his credit for how he rebounded in the 12th. Man, that was all effort, all heart, all determination. Went out there. I think he threw like 102 punches, so he definitely wasn't trying to let that one slip through his grasp. I got to give him his credit for that. But if I'm keeping it a stack, 7 through 11 versus 1 through 6 look like completely different rounds. Completely different.
Yeah.
And not in a positive way either for Teo. But then the Sandor Martin fight, you got dropped twice. They didn't count one of them, and it was off that check hook that you mentioned. He was getting his ears check hooked off. The one thing I really noticed about Teofimo in them open stance matchups is his tendency to like slap with the lead hand and he just drop it like right below his waist. I feel like there are little things that he could do to aid his cause against Shakur. Like one thing, bro, stop dropping that damn lead hand. Because it just leaves him super vulnerable to two right hands. He got buzzed with a nice little right hand by Barboza. When he got dropped by Kambosos, it was by overhand right. When what's the name dropped him twice in that fight, it was the check hook, which was the right hand, Sandor Martin. Just bro, keep that damn hand up.
Right.
Work the jab, measure the range. If it becomes a game of range and distance, and Teofimo is not on point, he's not focused, he's not sharp,
Right.
I think he's just gonna just get pot shotted and picked apart. And then, God forbid, this dude starts feeling himself. Earlier today, I was thinking about Joe Calzaghe versus Jeff Lacy. Now, we can say whatever the hell we want about Jeff Lacy now based on how his career played out. But remember, at the time, Jeff Lacy wasn't supposed to be able to not Jeff Lacy, Calzaghe wasn't supposed to be able to deal with Jeff Lacy at the time. Jeff Lacy was smoking shit. He had the power. He was explosive. They called him left hook for a reason. Calzaghe had the brittle hands. It was pity pat, and he ended up just putting on a boxing clinic. So I think that Teofimo, if he doesn't go out there with like the appropriate, because I do feel like he's got to apply pressure to Shakur. It can't be too reckless. Can't be too reckless, because just in terms of technique, what we've seen in the past, he does have a tendency to lunge, put himself out off balance, put himself in bad positions. So if he can find a way to have a steady amount of pressure, like let's use cooking for example, if he can keep the heat on like medium, but do it in a way in which he's like measured, I like his chances to win the fight. Because I do feel like he's got enough explosiveness, and I do feel like he has enough hand speed to where if like he can punch with Shakur, he can be able to touch him. But if it turns into your turn, my turn, chances in that type of match.
What you
The
think
first
about
couple
this?
rounds against Jamel Herring.
What you think about this? The I guess the conversation about Teo being too fast, Shakur actually being slow. They really believe that he's slow. I believe Teo is fast, but I don't believe Shakur is slow.
No, I don't think Shakur is slow at all.
And I don't think Shakur is slow. He got really good timing, man. Like, I want to be clear. I'm not just saying it as like something to throw out there as an attribute. Like he's displayed that he has really sound timing, man. So
I mean, the accuracy speaks to that point, though, Just.
Rely
you look
on
at
that.
the accuracy, and then he just has great habits when it comes to doing the little things. Like I was talking about before with Teofimo, when it comes to creating traffic, Shakur is gonna measure. He uses his lead hand in a variety of ways, with the jab, with the check hook, with the lead hook, doubling up with the lead hand, measuring, probing, and just doing little things like that. Like he's not wasteful with his punches. And very seldom are you going to see him punch where he's out of position, where he's going to be falling in and crossing his feet and doing little things like that. Now, Teofimo, he does it quite frequently. Now, thankfully for him, he's a damn good athlete to where he's able to correct himself quite a bit. But in those instances where he's had his struggles, it was glaring, man. Like the Jermaine Ortiz fight. You know, Jermaine Ortiz fight, he left a little bit to be desired on the offensive end because he had so many opportunities to counter Teo clean. So many. When Teo was just like reaching with his rear hand in particular. Or like when he was stepping to the inside, but instead of throwing the hook, he's trying to throw a damn jab or something like that. And that's the other thing with Teofimo. It doesn't really feel like there's any real rhyme or reason to how he fights. I do think that he's very, very skilled. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a good counter puncher. There are times where he does like very creative things, like being able to wedge block and come back with a shot. He's got that in the bag. He's got great reflexes, good speed, but he doesn't really fight with too much structure. And that's the one thing about Shakur. Like he fights with a lot of structure. That video, man, you got to pull that up one day for people.
What's
the
that?
one with the one Mo City shared with us when he was talking about Shakur's usage of the shell in the Zepeda fight. Like that to me, it speaks to structure.
Yeah.
You know when you see guys do these pad work drills, the ones made famous by like Floyd and Roger, and it looks like they're just doing this fancy routine, but there is a protocol. Like for example, like you tap on the elbow, you come back with this shot. You hit on the shoulder, you come back with this shot. To where it's almost like an automatic response.
Yeah.
If he throws this shot, you throw that shot. He throws that shot, you throw this shot. And when you watch Shakur, that's how Shakur fights. And Teofimo is like kind of just doing things on a whim, but he's so damn talented and skilled that it generally works out for him. But in the instances when he's fighting against another guy who's got a high IQ, who's got structure, that's where it looks a little shaky. And then we start making excuses for him, like, oh, he didn't have his mind right, or we don't know what version of Tio's gonna show up. I don't think it's any coincidence that those guys happen to be southpaws. Those guys happen to exhibit sound positioning. Those guys happen to have good habits in terms of like punch selection, when they're letting their shots go, doing little things like creating traffic, taking a half step back, getting him to lunge, timing him on the way in, being able to turn him, being able to smother him. I don't think that any of those things are, I guess you could say, could be ascribed to just him not having the best day mentally. Like, nah, these are just little things that he has to work on. And he brought in, I can't remember what homeboy's name is. Shawa was telling me the other day. He brought in another trainer, like a co-trainer, to work with his dad.
Right.
So maybe this dude is able to instill some things in him for this fight. That'll make things a little bit easier for Tio, so he doesn't have to be as reliant on his talent.
Right. Right.
Shakur does the boring stuff very well.
I feel like he won a lot of fights off his athleticism and talent alone, more so than great coaching instructions and game planning. I really do. I feel like he'd be winging it and freestyling out there, and he's really good at doing it, and it's worked for him. But I think this fight, you're gonna have to stick to your game plan. Not saying he's never stuck into a game plan, but I just see a lot of moments in there where it seemed like more so freestyling than anything. I could be wrong, but that's what it seemed like. Shout out to Mike Kirkley. He said, when people say Shakur boring, wonder what they said about Pernell Whitaker. Look, I mean, KO's Whitaker got, for real, man. Like, I just feel like it's one of them things where the more, and I mean this respectfully, the more you understand it, the more you can appreciate it. The less you understand Shakur, the more you're not going to like this style. I'm telling you, and I said this not just for him, with boxing, period, as a whole, the sport. The more you understand why a fighter is doing what they're doing, the less you are bored with it. You get what I'm saying? Because you start to you stop overlooking little small nuances and things like that. You get what I'm saying? You see how Ant be breaking it down, be the smallest shit, the littlest shit that'll get a guy over the hump, especially at the highest level, man. So the more you could educate and break down boxing and really understand what you're watching and why somebody is doing what they're doing, I think that's when you really enjoy it more. I'm telling you, like, the more I watch boxing, you watch breakdowns, and then you rewatch fights, and you go back and you start seeing different stuff. You even start to call fights different, right? It's a process. It's crazy, man. You really start to pay attention to everything. You realize this. I'm telling you,
1,000%, man. 1,000%. I agree 1,000%, man. We had that conversation about the broadcast and the content that's being produced by the promoters, by the broadcasters, the networks, and so on. I feel like they have to do a better job of informing the viewers, because, as you stated, the more we understand about it, the more we can appreciate it, and then we start saying, like, damn, like, this guy's damn near like a computer. Like, his ability to be able to process things, and I'm not talking about just Shakur, but I'm just talking about any fighter. When you just think about all of the information that they have to take in a split second, process it, and then not only that, but be able to apply the counter to whatever it was that they just processed. Like, that shit is special, man, seeing what these guys are able to do on a regular basis. And oftentimes it's the little things that land the big shots or land the clean shots. It's like a half step back, a half step there, or a little bit of prevent defense, or just being physical. Like, you'll see a guy, be like, how the hell is his defense like that? And we just chalk it up to the guy being super athletic or having great reflexes, but it's the little things. Like, yo, I'm gonna control this hand. You're gonna choose the path of least resistance. Now I know how to deal with that. Now, once I already know what you're gonna throw, now I can start figuring out, how do I want to address that? Do I want to counter underneath? Do I want to counter over top? Do I want to allow you to establish a pattern so you feel like you're getting away with something, and bam, now I dropped the damn anvil on your head? Like, there's just so many little things, so many little nuances with boxing. And then it's like the more that we understand that, then we see what makes certain fighters really, really, really good and really, really special. And oftentimes it's not the stuff that jumps off the screen, it's all the stuff that's in between. The stuff that you catch on the rewatch when you pause it, then you rewind it and you like, I gotta understand what the hell did I just watch.
Right.
Or you gotta understand like why the hell can't this guy get on track? Like what is he doing to keep this guy from being able to press the way that he usually does? Or what is he doing to keep this guy to be stationary more so than he typically is? And it's oftentimes the little things, man. Speaking of little things, I'm excited for what's name tomorrow too, man. A Basketball versus Xander Zayas. For that reason alone, because in the Taylor's fight, yo, that was one of the most impressive displays of pressure I can remember seeing in a very long time from a Basketball. And it wasn't one of those things where Bass was just everywhere you go, I go, and I'm just following you like a dog. It wasn't like what's homeboy's name that fought Junto Nakatani. Now he was pressing Nakatani, but Abaz Baru was engineering things. It reminded me of, y'all ever see that experiment with the mice in the laboratory and they drop them in the labyrinth, but then they're able to drop the little blocks so they can steer the direction in which the mouse can go in? It was kind of like that with Abaz Baru. Like, he had the man circling towards his right hand the whole damn fight. Every time Tellers tried to go to his right, Abbas took the little L step and slid right over and beat him to the spot and made him go back the way he wanted him to. And it was like that the whole damn fight. But once again, it's the small things. It's the little things like that that when we watch it in real time, we may not be paying attention to little things like that.
Yeah,
but you watch it on the rewatch and you start asking yourself like, like, damn, how does he keep getting them to go in the same direction?
Right.
Right. It's the little things, bro.
Breakdown, shorty, for sure. You know it. Yo, it's crazy, man, that with all of this shit that happened today, and this is what I mean about super fans. If y'all right now actively trying to find a way to DHP, they outshine Shakur and Tio. Yo, y'all can't be serious. Like y'all bad for boxing if you think that. Yeah, they might have stole the moment, but not for the right reasons. There's no way to spin that like it's a positive, bro. That's nothing positive about that shit that just showed up. They had OG in the scuffle, bro. It wasn't nothing cool about that. Or he was in the scuffle. Ain't shit cool about being 50 plus in no damn scuffles, G. Know what I'm saying? Ain't no. If you 50 and no, ain't no sense of taking this one loss this late in the game, G. So y'all wild. Respectfully, we rock with Team Haney too, but y'all wild for even making it seem like there's any way that they showed somebody up because they embarrassed themselves and they jumped a fighter that they could fight in the ring. Big Bro could fight. Nasty work, y'all. Nasty.
It's been reported as a sellout at MSG, bro. That place hold like 19,000. A little
keep
scuffle,
saying it too, right?
A little skirmish is not upstaging that, bro.
And you know it's funny, Aunt McQueen. I see the mass videos with them trying to prove it. They lying. What is wrong? Why? I need to know, like the hate for these fighters in general, not just Shakur, but him in particular. It needs to be studied. Anytime something is reported good on his behalf, they say it's not true. When they was reporting that he was gonna make $5 million for Padley, he lying. He ain't making that money. Then you found out that he did. You moved on. You find out that he could be making 8 figures for this fight. Man, he ain't making that money. They lying. Then they tell you they fucking sold out. They ain't sell out. It's still thousands of tickets. Look, I'm looking right now. Shut up. Shut up. Do you know what your favorite fighter sold in the last fight? You know why y'all ain't spend no time talking about that shit? Because it ain't nothing to brag about. And the news flash, when great fights don't do well, that's more of an indictment on the boxing fans than the fighter, in my opinion. Because we do all that bitching and complaining about the best fighting and best. Then when they do, that's exactly what Tio and Shakur is. I'm not accepting nothing from nobody else. I don't care about none of these weird ass fans. When you really support these guys, you're able to see them as the talent they are. Teofimo is a world-class athlete in the sport. And so it's
just I gotta interject, bro. I gotta interject, and I gotta say you hit on something that was very key. the indictment on the sport. So if we are boxing fans, we need fights like this to do well, so we could get more of them in the future.
Right.
Every time a big event does well, that sends the signal to the higher ups, like, hey, we need to make more of these fights happen.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we're gonna continue to get the same stale ass, safe ass fights that we say that we don't want. Overmatched fights.
So why?
So we need these fights to do well. For that reason alone.
So why, when they tell you that a fight is doing well, you go out of y'all? And now at this point, I don't even think y'all going out of the y'all way, because it's just what y'all do. But why do y'all make it y'all business to try to disprove it otherwise? We can't even support boxing. He's gonna win, bro. He's a winner. News flash. I said this before. He's one of the highest paid fighters in the sport. One of them, not the highest. One of them. He's in that. He's up there. He is. He's one of the more known guys in the sport. I seen this old man. I be trying to respect people, but I lose respect when I scroll past now, because I do a lot of scrolling and everybody be doing the vertical lives now, and I just be hearing some of y'all talking points. Y'all go above and beyond to try to make it seem like that man is not who he is. Well, won't y'all tell your favorite fighter to prove he not who he is by doing it in the ring? Not arguing against them, telling you it's a sellout. Everybody saying it. I get out. It's tickets here. It's tickets there. Y'all said the fight wasn't no buzz around it. Now y'all mad because they telling y'all the same fight that just said had no buzz is actually doing well and it potentially sold out. That's what you want to see, right? When the best is fighting the best, let's get behind it. If the fight don't do well, like I was just saying to my brother Ed McQueen in the chat, then it's an indictment on us. It don't got shit to do with Shakur. It's Shoo up there, right? Who don't love Shoo York City? Come on, bro. Who don't love Shoo? Who don't like the spirit and the toughness of an Ammo Williams? Who don't? We had about 3 title fights on there, but you get what I'm saying? You got real fights on there. Support fucking boxing. What are we doing?
It's the cut the nose off to spite the face type of energy. Because yo, if we want bigger fights in the future, even if you're not a fan of Shakur, you're not a fan of Tio, you need this fight to do well. And then the next one that comes after it, you need it to do well. So then that way, when it comes time for your favorite fighter to get a fight, whomever he or she may be, that the executives say, you know what, this is worth investing in. Right. Because ultimately, that's what it is for them. It's a gamble damn near every time.
You get me? Come on, man. So shit crazy. Shout out to
They
Flow.
want that return on their investment, man. So
said you sell out big MSG, you definitely start. Hey, yo, and this is what it's about. I've never, like, you can look at the content. People that follow me for years know I try to give everybody their credit evenly, so I ain't got to walk nothing back. I don't spend hours trying to disprove what Shakur isn't. It's a lot of y'all content creators that I've listened to before, whether I still do or not is irrelevant. Y'all spend a lot of time trying to tell people in y'all audiences what he is not, but he keeps showing y'all what he is. And that's, I want that win for him. It's bigger than Tio. It's bigger than Tio, because I know full well how ungrateful boxing is. And if he lose that fight, never mind them 24 fights he won. Never mind the 3 divisions that he won championships in. Never mind that he was unified. Never mind he ever competed and won a silver medal. All of that shit is going to go down the drain. They're going to reduce that dude to the one night that he lost against Teofimo Lopez. They're going to say he stepped up and he didn't win. That shit is deeper than Tio. And yeah, I support him. People will try to make you feel bad about supporting boxing. Ain't that what we here for? Nah, man. From Jersey, I'm rocking with him. I want to see that young man go as far as he can take it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing something that ain't nobody from the town is doing. And I respect it. I rock with it. But when I see people go above and beyond, like, y'all don't want to see the kid win. Y'all want to see him make money. Y'all joking. Y'all downplay his money. When they say he make money, you say he lying. Your favorite fighter say it, you believe it. Like, it's crazy. They say they sold out. Y'all say ain't no way. Y'all keep talking about how he not a star, how he can't fight, how he don't got offense. It's funny. It's funny, Ed McQueen, all this shit coming out. Then you start seeing numbers. You start seeing plus minuses. You start seeing combination punches landed, percentages, and all this shit. You start seeing all of these narratives that they push from 126 up until now. It's all falling by the wayside, one by one, by one, by one. And winning the fight tomorrow, I think, puts him in a different space, and they know it. I think it's less than 30, 4 division champions in the sport. I got to double check on that, but he'd be one of them. They do not want him to win. They do not want him to succeed. They don't want him to make money. They don't want him to potentially sell out because, like Flossie said, then you got to walk back all like, he ain't a star.
Nah,
bro, if
you
that
sell out
dude
MSG
snuck
for the
up
star,
on
bro.
y'all and sold this fucking venue out, bro, if he snuck up on and I don't even be pushing that argument, but bro, that's the energy y'all put out, slapping y'all right back in the face. Fake boxing fans trying to downplay somebody's value, bro. People care about him when he fight. I don't give a damn what no lying ass, old ass content creator telling you. Dudes be lying. Tell them to pull it up and validate that shit they be talking. I seen that shit as early as today. I'm tired of seeing that. Y'all get up on y'all platforms every day lying with a straight face. Y'all mad because the man is in an interview telling you I'm a star in my own right. Listen to the context that he provided. I'm making more money than I've ever made in my life. I just made the biggest fight of my career. What do you mean I'm not a star? I left Bob Arum where y'all said the guy wasn't going to get me the fights, right? I left from over there and went, and now I'm facilitating the most money for myself and the biggest fights for myself. And if it's any indication as to what they're saying about a sellout crowd, who not a fucking star? Says who? Says some goofy ass content creator that got an agenda that's lying to the people that listen to him because that dude is a damn contemporary of their favorite fighter or a threat to their favorite fighter, so they can't keep it honest. Get out of here, man. That dude is proven to be everything y'all said he wasn't, and it hurts y'all to see it. And I promise you, this shit is so much bigger than Tio. When he win tomorrow, if he wins tomorrow, bro, and I'm going to salute him. I'm going to be happy for him. It ain't even going to have shit to do with Tio. It's the way people have. I've watched people, content creators, people twice his age and more, cover him for years. That shit is disgusting. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. I don't care, none of y'all. You can say, yeah, man, ain't my cup of tea. It's a little boring. But when you start lying about numbers, when you start lying about the level that he's competing at, when you start downplaying the accomplishments and shit like that, now just do have an issue because you're not calling the sport accurately. You pushing narratives and you got an agenda. You shouldn't have to spend hours on end trying to convince people he's not good. You should be able to point to the fucking fights and be like, look, y'all, see that fight with Shakur Stevenson? That's why he's not good. You seen that fight with Shakur? Look at that. Look how he struggled there. Look how he was getting beat up here. Look how he didn't look good here. You don't have that leg to stand on. So what do? They overanalyze his tweets, his interviews, the statements he make. They know every time he contradicts himself, when he say something that don't come to fruition. But when you tell them to keep that same energy with their favorite fighter that they waving the pom-poms for, they get selective and they get convenient amnesia. You get what I'm saying? Selective memory. They start forgetting shit now. Now they don't remember. Nah, I don't want to hear that. That's why I fight this fight. And this goes for every fighter, not just Core, but it's his turn. Yeah, he going to get his just due if he beat Till. You damn right. I'm from Jersey. I ain't no damn fool. I represent the city the same way he do. I don't care if he in Houston, he wear Nort on his trunks, on his kicks. He wear that shit on his back. You get what I'm saying? He come from where I come from. You damn right I'm rooting for him. It ain't a person dead, breathing, in boxing, man, woman, coach, trainer, fighter. Nobody gonna make me feel bad about supporting a guy that's putting on in a way that you haven't seen people do where you from. Get the hell out of here, man. Spending hours, years. Y'all been poking at the bear since he was at 126. And the fact of the matter is, 24 fights in, he in the biggest fight of his life, making the most money he ever made. And y'all are sick. And he just cooks the Williams and Peter at his own game. Y'all now find something else to cry about. Now he gotta go out there and put T.O. ass in a blender. That's what I want to see. He gotta finish because the job ain't done. You made the weight. You look phenomenal. You talked your shit. I know you put the work in. Word got back. I know you've been working. You get me? Go out there and beat this boy ass, man. Show him the difference between you and him. Show him the difference between, truly athletic and really, really good and talented. And show him the difference between that and special and generational talent. That's what I want to see. These people crazy, man. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkland. Always support. He said for the real. Talk just, hope Shakur puts on the show for the people that love boxing for real, man. That's why I go hard the way I do. It ain't no fanboy shit. It's like, if y'all can, I say this all the time, you can put in 2-3 times as the energy, shitting on them, I'm gonna put that same energy on them, appreciating them. When people come here, they gonna know that's one of the best fighters in boxing, because it is. It ain't no lie, but they'll make you sound like I'm telling a lie. I ain't telling no lie. Everybody know who he is. Everybody that pushed this week, I watched a lot of different content in the shadows. Everybody that pushed this week that the fight is not selling did that shit more than once, and they continue to talk about it. It's crazy. I've never seen people push a fight is not selling, and everybody that's pushing that is people that's gonna watch it. I swear, I've never seen nothing like it. Never. Or people that's shitting on it saying it's not selling is people that's not gonna buy it but gonna watch it and steal it. You can't make this shit up. That man is star, bro. Don't let no lying ass narrative pushing content creator tell you not otherwise. Do that mean he the biggest star? No, but he's a star within the sport of boxing. Yes, he is. Everybody know who he is, bro. Your favorite fighter know who he is. Your favorite fighter fan base know who he is, bro. They know damn well who the man is. He's a star in his own right, like he said. Shout out to the Queen Latifah, and shout out to my dog, Cal Cooler. What's good, family? How you feeling? They need content. Yeah, man. We need content, but hey, 2 cents. At what point do integrity come into play? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if your son joined the sport of boxing. Would you want people up there unfairly covering the sport to push narratives and make a couple of dollars, get a couple super chats? Now it's cool to lie on dudes. Come on, man. That shit is sickening. That's what I seen. And it's so real. I'm dope because I did it for the 3 guys that get talked about the most, or 3 of the fighters that get talked about the most: the Devins, the Shakurs, and the Tanks. I went to bat for all of them. So I'm damn sure not going to bite my tongue when it comes to a Jersey native like Shakur Stevenson. He a bad mother, straight like that. I don't care who don't like it. Cry. But if you can sit up here and tell me I'm just fanning out and I'm saying shit that's not realistic, then I'll stop talking about him and delete my channel. I'm going to always be real. That dude is one of the most talented fighters in boxing, and he fighting a guy that could be just as equally talented on his best night when he fully focused in Teofimo. It's going to be a great fight. I hope it did sell out. Everybody should enjoy it, man. If you ain't going to be there, buy you a pay-per-view, sit back and enjoy and watch that man chase greatness, or watch Tio upset the apple cart. You know what I'm saying? Either or. I think it's going to be an entertaining, intriguing matchup. It's must-see TV because what's at stake. Tio he can be taken off the no black fighter list, all that shit. He can get his little slice of humble pie, though, because that's what I want to see Shakur feed him, a slice of humble pie, beat him, take his belts, pack his ass up, and then vacate him on some cold shit, go back to 35 and reign and do your thing there. That's what I want to see. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkland, man. Always showing love to the channel, supporting the grind, man. We're going to keep talking that real boxing, man. I had to, man, because everybody out top time, like, damn, the fight ain't selling. He ain't this. He's not a star. Y'all get mad at him for thinking highly of himself. Think about how miserable y'all approach the sport. What is he supposed to be saying? Nah, man, I don't sell no tickets. Nah, man, I ain't making no money. Nah, man, I ain't beating these dudes' ass. Nah, I ain't been a world-class top-level guy since the amateurs. Nah, I ain't traveled the world being one of the best fighters in the world. Yeah, Shakur, talk your shit. And more importantly, keep putting the work in and keep proving it. We never seen no people be mad at a guy because he feel like he great. Come on, man. What the hell is he supposed to say? He doing the best he's ever been doing in his career. Why wouldn't he think he a star? I guarantee you, if your son was named Shakur Stevenson and with the same accolades, same accomplishments, you will be bragging. You will be bragging every time you open your mouth about him. And it's no different that he not your son. But imagine if he was. Think about how you'll talk about him. That's how real it is. You'll be bragging. Here, world-class athlete, star. I got my son, one of the best fighters in boxing. That's how you would talk. So what makes you think with him putting in the work, he been proving this shit. He's proven to be one of the best in the world. And when they wasn't getting paid, and now that they getting paid, why can't he feel like he's a star? Every conversation, you're going to know who he is in 3 different weight classes. Every time he fought, they all knew he was one of the absolute best. And now he about to prove that shit at 40 without even having to fight there. Going to go fight the most established guy. And if he beat him, my respect for him even go even higher, man. Go out there and beat Tio the way I know you capable of doing. And I know what I see. I know what I see. Shakur is the type of fighter, if he locked in, good luck trying to beat him. It's not going to be easy. Everybody can be beat, but it's going to be hard to deal with that dude. T.O. beat him tomorrow night. you're gonna see one of the best performances that you ever seen from T.O. in my opinion. That's what I think we're gonna walk away saying. T.O. won.
Damn good shot.
You get me? Yeah, there you go. Or damn good shot. Damn, I didn't think he could do it, but he did it.
That's what I've been thinking about, because I just find it hard to imagine a scenario in which Teofimo is just like outboxing him.
You think he gonna want to try to get the stoppage?
I just can't imagine that scenario. It's not because T.O. don't have skills. I think that T.O. is, man, I think that guy is uber talented, bro. But I'm just looking at how both of those guys go about their business. One is just very, very steady and very economical, and the other one is, I guess you could say, a little haphazard. But it works out for him because he's so damn talented.
Yeah.
But like, man, like I find it hard to envision Teofimo outboxing him. I just can't see it. I can't. But if he does, I would be super impressed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, me too. And he's gonna get all his credit. He gonna get credit even if he lose, because he took the fight and he went through with it. And the respect I'm gonna have for doing that at a time where you look like you was turning down a lot of smoke, and then you jumped in there with the guy that is deemed as one of the biggest puzzles to solve. My respect goes up for T.O. the minute that first bell, to be honest with y'all. And anything he do positive after that is just icing on the cake in terms of how I'm gonna cover him. I don't want to never get up here and cover the sport in a way where it sounds like I don't enjoy and appreciate what these dudes do for my entertainment, right? See, I'm just different. They don't have to put on no shows for us. They don't have to box, but they chose to do it. And these dudes are going out there putting it all on the line, giving us everything for a night's work, man. I appreciate this shit. So I respect T.O. for taking that fight, man. Taking this fight and, giving Shakur an opportunity to prove who he is, man. That shit means something. Like, he been fighting for that since he been here. And I think guys like T.O., that level of talent, solidified Shakur. So I think that's one of the main reasons he wanted him. Shout out to Coach Shakur, the Mongoose Stevenson. Shakur beats T.O. He's top 3 pound for pound. I'm telling you, you got to beat this dude. It ain't going to be easy. Watch. T.O. going to be tricky. He going to be fast. Probably going to be unpredictable at points. But the thing is, Core got a really good processor, as I said in other lives, and he does a really good job at assessing the situation, what you're doing, what you're looking to do. Like, you get me? And then he finds a way to attack that. That's what I'm telling you, cerebral. I think in this fight, I really want people to see how smart he is. That's what I want him to show. I want to show versatility, but most importantly, show how smart you are. You showed dog. You showed the dog. I mean, pull a chessboard out. Pull the fucking chessboard out for this fight. Pull the chessboard back out for this fight and cook. You know what I'm saying? Cook. Because I love that line. I told y'all when he said, I'm going to show y'all I'm the best fighter on Earth, on planet Earth. Yes, I know what you mean. I heard you, Core. I heard you, Core. I know what you're going to do. Shout out to Cal, man, my dog. Yeah, man. One of my random just wit rants. You know what I'm saying? And people not giving these guys credit and covering the sport.
I can feel that, Dante, as far as Teofimo's speed. But the one thing about the speed, and I do think that T.O. is fast. He is explosive. But I feel like one of the things that Shakur has going for him as far as speed is concerned and being able to read and adapt to speed is coming up from 126. Now, I do think that it's a little bit different because now there's going to be the mixture of speed and power. Like, T.O. does have good pop on his punches. But I think that the speed shouldn't necessarily be too much of a problem, but who the hell knows? It could be early on until he adjusts to it. Like I seen somebody, I think it might have been my man Big Supreme. He compared the fight to Floyd versus Zab. And if you remember the first 3-4 rounds of that fight, Zab was doing a really good job of being first.
Yeah.
And it seemed like that was the first time I could remember where somebody was able to touch Floyd, and Floyd, he was almost like a half step behind at first. Yeah. So, I mean, that very well could happen, Dante.
That could happen, right, until he adjusts. But I don't know, man. Like, shit, like I don't think it's a speed disparity that much for it to be that situation. Now, well, it wasn't that much. It was like inches with him and Zad, but again, I feel like timing could kind of counter that if that is the case early, right?
True.
If you can get your timing on, maybe you can
Definitely got to
counter.
get that timing down because you
Right,
know how they say
right,
timing negates speed. Once you
right.
establish a pattern,
Right,
and then the
right.
other thing, and then this is what I was talking about before with Teofimo, as far as like his hand placement, especially with his lead hand, right?
Keith was good
He
on that.
throws the punches from, as you would say, from the basement. Like if you look
Right,
when he throws his jab, he don't jab from the shoulder. He throws like a up jab.
right.
So even though he's fast, you can still read it because it's coming from so low. And that's another reason why Sandor was able to check hook him to death because his lead hand was up much higher. So then by the time Tio's looking to shoot his, he's just coming right over the top with the check hook. Despite the fact that Tio got the faster hands, it's just watching him. You know, you take a half step back, and then when he goes to strike and close the distance, then you're able to read it. But I want to see how quickly that's gonna come into play or come into effect. Yeah, I think so too. 2 cents. I think that Shakur is a bit quicker to the punch, but a lot of it has to do with just again the small things like the habits, like where
Placement,
his
hand placement.
hands
You're
are
saying it.
placed.
Yeah, you were saying it. Positioning. You're right. You're right. That could negate some speed too. Just you get me big. Tio is known to do. He be freakishly athletic to a degree, right? We seen it with the little jump punch, right? But a lot of what he do to a degree is unnecessary. Shakur is very necessary and intentional and efficient with his approach, right? You don't do not a lot of wasteful movements, and just you get me. Like everything, I feel like, or is done with a purpose. He not just doing shit, and I feel like when you're athletic as Teal is, sometimes you get comfortable and you end up just you in there doing shit, and sometimes it works in your favor, especially if you in there with a guy that you the superior athlete to. You could make that look good and use it to your advantage. But think with a very smart cerebral fighter that's efficient, get what I'm saying, and intentional with his work, it's going to be a little bit harder to confuse him with the same things that you use against some of these other guys. And take into account of this, I know Teal's quick, fast, and stuff. Shakur did start at 26, so that's something to think about. I mean, being somewhat the naturally smaller guy, so I'm gonna be interested to see how you deal with athleticism and speed from Tio. So it's gonna be a fun fight, I believe. Definitely.
Yeah, them little things make a huge difference, man. I'm gonna be looking at that lead hand battle early on too, because once
Mm-hmm.
again, this is orthodox southpaw, so the lead hands they're gonna align,
Mm-hmm.
and with just Tio keeping that damn lead hand as low as he does, that
Right.
leaves a lane for what? That jab that he's saying that's all Shakur got. So I want to see what Tio's jab defense is gonna be like in this fight.
Right.
And can he get his own jab on track? Because I feel like if he can get his jab on track, it could make it a bit easier for him to get the rest of his offense on track. But if he's going out there as he typically does, just looking to be athletic and just leap and then just catch Shakur with a shot, I don't think that's the way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely don't. I think that he's gonna have to find a way to maybe even like manufacture some exchanges.
Right.
Because as I was saying before, I was rewatching the fight with Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring,
Mm-hmm.
and Jamel was able to punch with Shakur early on. There was a couple of
Right.
times where he was able to punch with him and tag him. Now, what I liked with Shakur in that fight is he made a very, very small, just a minor adjustment. Now,
Mm-hmm.
initially when he was jabbing, they was just like on equal position, right?
Right.
Then what Shakur started doing when he was jabbing was he started jabbing and pivoting at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So he's jabbing. What's the name is firing a shot back, but then Shakur's making a miss by like
Right.
probably about an inch or so, bro. And
Right.
it was just by him jabbing and getting off the line simultaneously. It wasn't like jab then move or move then jab. He was jabbing and pivoting and just turning them. And then it got to a point where he was able to layer his offense, start getting to the body, letting the combinations go and all that good stuff. So with Teo having them quick hands that he does have, me personally, I think that that's what he should look to do, especially if he's looking to hit Shakur clean. And then the only other time where I've seen Shakur get caught cleanly,
Antoine was right.
like regularly in a fight, was that damn fight with Valdez, man. 4th round, Valdez caught him with 15 shots.
Yeah, Core was a little asleep in there. I remember that round. He was a little. I felt like he was a little
Yeah,
asleep in there.
he was, but you know what Valdez did, which was smart, was Valdez, instead of throwing the punches with a lot of fat, throwing overhands, he was throwing a straight right. He was throwing that thing straight.
Straight, yeah.
Super straight, right down the
He
pipe.
trimmed the fat on it, as I like to call it. He
Yep.
delivered that joint straight. Yeah.
If you got any fat on your punches, Shakur gonna see that. He's gonna be able to evade that. And you don't even gotta like hop out of range, nothing like that. You got any fat on the punches and they like winging, or if they looping just a tad bit, he's gonna see it. He's gonna lean back. You know how he does sometimes. He'll just be in the pocket. He'll just lean back. He won't move his feet. He's just gonna lean back and stay there. He could be a little stationary. So I like that comparison that somebody made to James Toney, because for more than he's given credit for, Shakur is mainly in the pocket, with the exception being that De Los Santos fight. But more often than not, that dude is going to be toe to toe, neutral position. You miss, and he's going to stand right there in front of you. Valdez spoke about that in the interview. But that 4th round, Valdez was hitting him with straight right hands, right down the pipe, because what he was taking advantage of was Shakur's primary defense.
Right.
If he's stationary, he's going to pull. If the guy closes a gap, he's going to do what people criticize him for, which is pull straight out. He's going to hop out of range. So if you could throw the straight right hand, trim all the fat off of it, you can probably follow him out the back door and catch him on the way out. But that requires a level of mindfulness that seems to escape Teofimo at times.
True.
Like, you can't be out there frustrated. Like, if you miss him a couple of times, get frustrated, and now you just wing it,
Right.
you're going to end up getting cooked. So keep it composed, keep the technique tight, and keep it simple as hell. I think that's the thing that really gets Shakur over in a lot of fights, is the fact that he keeps it so simple.
Yeah.
And these guys end up doing a little too damn much. Don't do that much with it.
Yeah.
Keep it as simple as you possibly can. Straight right hands, and they call it what? The Southpaw Killer. But with Teofimo, I think the thing with him is he's got to be mindful if he's throwing the right hand, the range that he's throwing it from. And I'm also thinking about like, if it breaks into an inside fight, I can't think of too many fights where I've seen Teo really getting busy on the inside like that.
Right.
Because that damn Steve Claggett fight, like, you seen when Steve closed the distance on him, when he broke the plane on him, he had my man Teo's eyes damn near swollen shut.
I'm telling you, he did. Dubs put his joint on.
Oh my God. His eyes,
man, they
crazy.
got my boy Tiger looking crazy in the face, man. They did Tiger bad, G. Man, y'all do my man Tiger Johnson like that. Y'all crazy, them damn haneys. Damn haneys, man. Tiger face off. Like, he got a hell of a shout out to Big Dog. Really appreciate the love back in that super chat, man. He said this last year I witnessed skill over athleticism. I think current boxing fans are, especially these Power Ranger fans, are flawed with their opinions. They are, because they don't understand enough boxing, because they can't get past their preference, Big Dog. So when something is not of their preference, is not a style that they prefer, then they tend to disregard all that comes with that fighter. And you've seen it with so much talent, from the Buzz to the Haneys to the Cores, and so many, like, you see it. So it's like these guys get disregarded to the point where I'm convinced that these fans are not willing to understand them as talents. And I feel like it's so much you leave on the table in terms of like learning and understanding, because those are some talented individuals and they all fight differently. You know, as much as they might have similarities here or there, but they all approach it differently. And I feel like the more, if you can understand those different guys, man, you can have more of a understanding and appreciation for the sport as a whole. You know what I mean? But like I said, people can't get past preference, right? Preference runs the narrative that nowadays, right? If you're not doing something exactly the way somebody wants you to do it, they're going to treat it like you ain't doing it at all. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Appreciate you, man. Uncle Rick, what's good? What he says with the zone run boxing now? Who would have thought? You ever get to this point, right, man? The zone out here outlasting Golden Boy, about to be on, what is it, Stream TV? I think they said something. That was crazy, man. The zone hanging in. I told people Eddie wasn't that bad, Rick. So, you know what I mean? Told him wasn't that bad. You said Free Tiger, what, he locked up? How you say Free Tiger? Free Smoke. Teal gonna shock the world. He'll wing his punches. That's what negates his speed. Yeah, to a degree, his like Ant was saying, hand placement too. And sometimes him being so athletic, doing things like athleticism sometimes establishes bad habits because you're so comfortable with being a superior athlete that you get away with doing shit you shouldn't be doing. And that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking if that's the case, Saturday, Shakur should be to take advantage of those moments when that is the case. You know what I'm saying? Look, he could shock the world. I won't sit here and act like it's no way he could, but I need to see this bigger than T.O. Shakur got to win this shit. This bigger than T.O.
Wouldn't necessarily be shocking the world, though. The man is the champion. He's defending his belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
I understand that he's the underdog on paper as far as
it'd be more of a surprise than a shock. I'll say
the betting odds are concerned, but like it wouldn't be a shock to me if Teofimo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say a shock, but a surprise. I'm gonna be pissed off if he do. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all just know Just Do gonna be like the Grinch, but I'm gonna be up here sour puss. Face will be salty as hell up here. Tio better find a job, or it's gonna be a long night. Eddie sat with Jay and Joe and threw darts with Bud. He a cool snake, right? He a cool guy. Yeah, athletic. Shakur on high volume throws. I think it's gonna be close. That's the thing, man. I like Shakur's efficiency over value. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Efficiency over the value. You know what I'm saying? He showed that he did a good job at displaying that with Zepeda. Zepeda was volume and he was efficient, punching in between shots, swimming without getting wet in certain instances, blocking and parrying, slipping shots, and countering with sharp, effective combinations and counters of his own. That's what I want to see. Reaction time and decision making on point. Crisp, A1. You got a head, T.O. head got to go on the stick. You feel me? You feel me? Head on the stick, dog. Head on the stick, man.
Hey, Irony, I feel where you coming from. And that's reasonable.
Damn, I didn't even mean to do that. My bad.
Because it is to me a stylistic matchup just based on what both guys do well. And I'm just looking at these last couple fights from Teofimo against these southpaws that he's supposed to be so tremendous against. And I'm like, outside of maybe Josh Taylor, where Josh Taylor, like, yeah, he's southpaw, but stylistically, he doesn't do any of the things that have challenged Teo.
Right.
Like, Josh Taylor is a dude that's gonna just come forward. He barely uses his damn jab. He don't really box from range, despite the fact that he's typically the bigger guy.
Right.
He likes to fight on the inside, and he got a sneaky good inside game. But here's the thing: dealing with a guy that's got good enough timing, got enough speed, got enough pop to keep him honest and catch him as he's stepping in.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And this is no disrespect to Josh Taylor, but I mean, hell, we seen what the hell Jack Catterall was doing to him. And like outside of like Regis Prograde, I can't really think of anybody else in Josh Taylor's prime that I felt like, oh man, this was just such a great win for Josh Taylor.
Right.
Now I will say this because I don't want to put a little bit too much salt on him because the guy was undisputed and that's a hell of a feat. But I'm like, who the hell did Josh Taylor beat outside of Regis Prograde? That we saying like he was supposed to be this, that, and the third.
Right, 2 cents. Yeah, brittle hands, Tom and Jerry, grip strength of a little girl, a teenage girl, all this stuff, different stuff, right? runner, track star, soft, scary. Yeah, man. Don't try to go to the other side, damn it. Only Sandor is watching, catching him over committing all the time. Yeah,
over and
that's what
over,
Shakur got to
Heine.
do. Yeah,
Over and over. And again,
be
it's like when I
smarter than
go
him.
back and watch it and look at those engagements, it's the same thing over and over again. It's Teofimo keeping his damn lead hand super low. Then he's stepping in. Sandor got his hands up a little bit higher. And as the saying goes, the high hand wins. I equate it to being in a gunfight, right? Now, if one guy, he's already got his weapon drawn, it's already in hand, and the other guy, he got to reach for his and pull it out the holster. Who's going to be able to get the drop on who first?
Right.
The guy
Right.
with his already in hand, right? And that's Teofimo, because essentially every time he lets his hands go, he throwing them bitches from his waist. He's firing his hands from so low, and I believe that's a product of what you said, just with the athleticism. Because we've seen it in the past with guys like Roy Jones, with Ali, where these guys are just so damn athletic. When they're in there with the run-of-the-mill guy especially, ain't nothing you going to be able to do with them. If you don't got the athleticism, if you ain't got the reflexes, and you damn sure don't have the boxing ability, Diego Magdaleno, Mason Menard, what's my man's name? Pedro Campa. You gonna look a certain way, but then when you got somebody in there who's got the pedigree, who's got enough boxing skill, who's got enough athleticism, reflexes to respond to what he's doing, that's when it's, do I still got it?
Right.
I don't want to fight tall guys no more. That's when you get them type of performances from Teofimo, because they can deal with what he's putting out.
Yeah. And that's all it is with Shakur. Like, don't be fooled by the little unnecessary shit, athleticism and/or speed. You know, timing trumps speed, and you understand patience in this game and what it could get you. So be patient, your patient, normal self, be sharp, be smart, be confident, and win. And go win. Go win your fourth title in your fourth weight class, man. Go and do it. We game all night. What it do? Shout out to everybody rocking out too, man. This was a cool conversation on a good Friday, man. I was a little late, y'all, but we still got to.
Big facts, 2 cents as far as Josh Taylor is concerned, because remember, it was rumored that he was going to be moving up to 147 way long before he did. I remember they had teased his foray to 147 by having him, what was he at, in the locker room with Bud? And I said, damn, this dude bigger than Bud. He should have been moved up to 147. So I think that he was damn near shot by the time Teo faced him. And Josh Taylor said as much. Like, he ain't have his legs, none of that, because he was drained. Josh Taylor's damn near 6 feet tall.
Right.
And he's not one of those Sebastian Fedora, Paul Williams type of guys where he's like got this wiry frame. Josh Taylor got some good size on him. His big ass should have been moved up to 147.
Yeah, you remember
and we
when
see what happened when he moved up. He got cooked.
Right. Remember when Bud met him, what he said about him? He was like, man, I don't know how he said, I don't know how
he was making 40, right?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, that's a big ass dude. He was like, I don't know what they
big.
Yeah.
I don't know how Josh Taylor was making 40. Yeah, Sandor is.
He is. He got a lot of experience. He a vet. He tricky, and he can fight, man. We just don't appreciate guys at all once they start having a couple losses. Ain't that the same guy that beat Mikey? Should have told you something. Not everybody could say that. Mikey lost to Earl and Sandor. Think about that.
Yep.
And he gave Teo hell. He should have had a win over Teo and Mikey. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, low key, I gave him the edge over Puello too. I think Sandor Martin is one of them guys where
underrated, slept on a little bit.
Nah, he's super underrated for sure. But the one thing that I would say about him is that he don't have the cachet to win them type of fights.
Right.
If it's one of those fights where it's competitive, you already know which direction it's gonna go.
How you could beat Teo standing
he ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, if you make it a televised fight, that's why I say got to do a better representation of describing what goes on in boxing without the narratives and the personal attacks. That's why people be. That's why I noticed how like negativity spreads so much faster than positivity, and when you have negative fan bases all around, spread out through like social media and all over the YouTube space, it becomes a whirlwind of just negativity and toxic talk. I'm telling you, but when you go and you have a panel full of like respected people, you're having a legit, genuine conversation, you can get that same support and respect from the people having those. But I just guess people don't have enough patience to be tasteful with their takes. So it's just crazy. Cali beat Tio, I think. Puello super close, yeah. Puello
But you know how that goes though, man. It's been like that since God knows when. Like negativity, spreading faster than
I hate that it's
positivity.
like that, but it is.
It's been like that forever and a day. And then I don't think that it helps the internet, the anonymity, like how people could just be behind an avatar and just
Oh
say
man,
whatever.
bro.
I feel like it influences that type of behavior even more.
It
To where
do.
like folks just feel like they just need to argue and then
It do.
for it to just
Because
turn into
they
this
should have made
nasty
it.
thing.
Yeah, they should have made it so that you can't keep creating profiles and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Make that more of an issue for you when you know what I mean? That shouldn't be an issue at this point, but it is. Fake profiles, fake avatars, pictures, fake names, just fake shit, period. And then they'll come through and talk crazy with fake names and shit, just wild, bro. That's why I decided to not be a troll. Like I play every now and then, but I don't like to go to. I would never consider myself a troll. Like that's weak for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
they definitely are. But then you got some who are able to do it in good taste, and it could be funny, it could be
yeah,
entertaining.
absolutely.
Then you got the other
Absolutely.
ones like Big Dog Willie. Big Dog Willie be trolling his ass off, but Big Dog Willie, I like the creativity, and you can tell that it's just all jokes.
Yeah, his jokes.
You got some of these people though where they take it to another level where it's not even trolling. They're just
Disrespect
saying
and
nasty
rhetoric.
things, man.
Right. Like dude that wished Khalil Cole wished death on Khalil Cole because of the decision with Jesse Hart. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. The guy that told Virgil he wished him that wished death on Virgil. I'm like, come on, man, that's wild, bro. Like that's not part of the sport, bro. Why do y'all use y'all time and energy to interact in a negative way that you wouldn't talk to another man in their face? If you typing some shit that you wouldn't say in somebody's face, you part of the problem. You a sucker. That's why I don't approach it that way. You know what I'm saying? I love to give people the respect that I want in return, and we have conversation like adults, like men. But all this, the internet breed bullshit sucker behavior because it allows you to not be accountable for nothing you say. Like they allow burner accounts, fake accounts, a whole person faking to be somebody else to talk shit. Think about that. You a sucker for doing that. And people have found a way to make that like it's a thing and it's cool to do. It's not. You a sucker. Somebody came through here the other day doing that, trolling and from a weird ass name and account, talking about some stuff that I was a part of years ago. Just weird as hell. And I was like, yo, I would love to know who that person is, like real life. Like, start looking at IP addresses.
And it makes it what's the name, bro? It makes it and it makes it even worse when you have people who say these nasty things and then they just chalk it up to trolling.
Yeah,
Like
they
we
try
don't
to
we
chalk
like
it up
bro,
to
we don't play like that.
All right.
Like
that's why I said what Tio was doing wasn't selling the fight or trolling. He was being disrespectful. I'm a man. That's disrespect. That's not trolling. That's not even funny. Like the jig of my balls, that's one thing. That's already fruity, but all right, that's more like these nuts. Like, all right, that's the dry, corny humor. But the shit that you took it a step or two past that, and I'm like, yeah, you meant to be disrespectful.
Talking about
okay?
genitals fitting in mouths and I'm like, bro, like, come
you
on,
weirdo. I said, okay, man. So now I can't root for you at all, man. I hope you get cooked, and I hope your dad be stressing. You know what I'm saying? But I like the way
I was just selling the fight. I was just trolling.
I like the way
like,
Cole
nah,
walked up on him.
don't play like that.
Remember, he was trying to take a while to do the face off, and Cora said, fuck it, and walked up on him. I don't know if you caught it. Cora was standing there waiting for the face off, and they like, Tio's taking his time. And they like, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. He the takeover. He's the champion, blah, 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 blah. And Shakur and his team like walked all the way over to Teo, stood right up on him, like, fuck you doing? Like, hey, weirdo, like, you gonna get this face off, bro. Told y'all, man, Core got one of the meanest ice grills in all of boxing, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Bro be staring through your soul. I'm keeping this. He win tomorrow. This gonna be up. Boys stare through your soul, bro. Y'all talking about who's scared, who nervous. Bro looking at him like all that disrespect. Yo, look at him in the top picture. Core looking at him like he seen him dancing with his girl on prom night or something. Yo, Core looking at him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like he smacked his mom on the butt and he seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Core looking at that dude like if looks could kill. That's the saying. Looks could kill, but Teo would have been cooked. In both of them pictures. Look at the one at the bottom. Look, he looking at Teo like, bro, full of shit. Tell me how he looking at Dave. Then look how he had Kid Austin. He popped up on Kid Austin in that picture like Bishop and Juice, yo. I'm telling you, and Kid Austin face don't make it look no better. He looks spooked. His ass looks spooked. I'm telling you, Core got the coldest stare downs of the game, man. He said, I'm not staring no man in the eyes that was just talking. Yeah, 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Core good, though. He ain't thinking like that. Like, I'm about to beat his ass, bro. Beat his ass. Teo just being weird, trying to throw Core off. That's what I do believe, but he gonna get his ass beat. Core got the Michael Myers staring mile away. Hey, Lisa, tell him about that Mikey Myers stare. I swear he do. He looking through his soul right now. Like, all right, it's cool. Yeah, but he had walked. Not at this point. It was at the weigh-in and shit when it was like waiting for the face-off, and Teo was doing some shit off to the side, and he wouldn't like walk up so they could do the face-off. And Core just said, "Fuck it." Him and all his team just walked up on Teo. Like, bro, you ain't getting out of this. Face off, chump. So, man, I can't wait to see this for tomorrow, man. It's going to be a great card, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Another good boxing build on a good Friday. Another
one.
And we're going to look. We're going to have a great night. It's a great weekend of boxing. Great Saturday of boxing. It's like 5 cards on. We're going to try to watch and cover as much boxing as we can for tomorrow. Just stay tuned. We're going to keep building and doing our thing, man. Shout out to my brother, Adam McQueen, for coming to build with me, too. For sure. You already know. Irony, Lisa, Mike, who else? 2 Sizzle, my dog, 2 Cents. Dante, man, Keith. You know the rest of the gang. Everybody that rocked out to the end of this show. Appreciate all y'all, man. We had another dope one in the books, man. Yeah, Teal went weird for the second face-off. I think he a little like uncomfortable. Like, all right, reality setting in. I don't think he's scared, but reality setting in. I think he was a little out of character there. You know what I mean? Being cringe and weird. But shout out to Lisa. Appreciate you as always. Irony, 2 Cents. You already know. Mike Kirkland, the rest of the gang, everybody that supported the channel. We appreciate y'all. And I'll see all of y'all tomorrow. We're going to enjoy these fights. 4 division champion loading. And the new year.
Representing Brick City, Shakur.
Finding those levels, too. Look at that 4-punch combination. It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting him with a straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown score with the left hand.
Right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother, Just